traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Mr. Chambers. Mr. Chambers.
Now what?
It is a mealtime. Repeat, mealtime.
How exciting.
Kindly state your preference, please.
You really think I care?
We have a full menu on board, suitable for human consumption. It has been designed to meet your dietary needs.
I don't have an appetite.
That does not compute, Mr. Chambers.
I said I am not hungry, all right, ship?
Very well.
I'll let you know when.
Safety alert.
Oh, it's just a cigarette.
Please extinguish all smoking materials at once. Please extinguish.
Okay.
Deposit in appropriate receptacles. This is a mandatory safety measure.
I heard you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
This is going to be a long trip.
It is for your own good. Cigarettes are harmful. They are extremely hazardous to your health.
And traveling through outer space, that's not.
Comparisons are relative.
Is that right?
Please define your frame of reference.
Well, here's a reference for you. The moon.
Which moon?
Anyone will do. As in, why don't you go take a flying jump at it?
Kindly repeat.
Forget it.
You do not care for food at this time.
Leave me alone.
You do not care.
Yes, I do not care for food at this time.
Very well.
Very well. Oh, ow! Oh, my hand.
Please refrain from striking the walls of your sleep module.
How do you expect me to sleep if you won't stop talking?
We only seek assurance that your needs are being met. Your well-being is our primary concern.
Yeah, right.
Please conserve water.
A man's got a right to wash his face if he feels like it.
Mr. Chambers, your trip requires the careful use of life-sustaining resources. Please conserve the water supply.
I forget it. I'm going to lie down now. Try and catch some shut-eye. Nothing else to do.
As you wish.
Wait. Are you there, ship?
Yes.
What time is it?
Your question is meaningless.
Why?
There is no time and space.
Look, I only want to know...
This is to say, there is no chronology that can be calibrated without a reference point.
What time is it on Earth? Can you tell me that without an exercise in Euclidean geometry? Just tell me what the time is back home.
What is the location of back home?
New York City.
In New York City, it would be 12 noon.
12 noon. Imagine that.
I do not understand your request. Please rephrase.
Leave me alone now.
You wish solitude.
Yes, I wish solitude.
Very well.
Respectfully submitted for your perusal, one Mike Chambers, linguist and cryptographer, formerly attached to the Pentagon. A highly educated individual who can break any code and decipher any language, at least on Earth. A man who shook hands, figuratively speaking, with a modern-day Christopher Columbus from another world. The height of this creature, a little over 9 feet, give or take a few millimeters. Weight, in the neighborhood of 350 pounds. Origin, unknown. Motives? Well now, therein lies the tale. And it's no ordinary one. You'd best hear the story from Mr. Chambers himself. Just remember, you're not on the Earth anymore. You're traveling at something close to light speed on a journey that will take you directly through the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, To Serve Man, starring Blair Underwood, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
well, noon. Somewhere, but not here. This is the way nightmares begin, or more to the point, the way they end. Very simple, direct, and unadorned, incredible. And yet, even while they're happening, we learn to live with them. We digest and assimilate new information as best we can, beginning with the smallest bits, the ones that are easy to process. So, if it's 12 o'clock noon back home, the only home you've ever known, that's what occupies your mind. You don't think about side reel time or when it will be 12 o'clock the next day or the day after that. We live in the moment, but that's precisely what we should have been thinking of. All of us. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. We were preoccupied with their hands on a clock while we could have checked off the days on a calendar, one by one, and appreciated all that we had while there was still time. It started on an April day. It was noon then, too. And people walked and drove and bought and sold and fretted and laughed as they have always done. The world went on much as it had, with a tentative tiptoeing along the precipice of crisis. There was the economy to worry about, and wars, and the Middle East, and all the other myriad problems, major and minor, that had been with us for years, but they had somehow begun to lose their edge. I suppose because we had grown so accustomed to them. And that's when it happened.
Mommy, what's that?
Why, I don't know.
Something flying over in the sky. It must be an airplane.
But it's so bright.
I know what it is. It's a flying saucer.
Oh, it can't be.
Look, it is.
That's when we first heard they had come. And that's when we should have prepared ourselves, but we didn't. Instead, we milled around like farm animals, worried only about our creature comforts, while the Secretary General of the United Nations made the first official announcement. I watched that broadcast, the same as you did, live from the lobby of the UN in New York City. It came from the lobby, not the General Assembly. That rather large auditorium was empty, not due to a long lunch hour or an ambassadorial walkout or even the end of the world. The representatives of all nations were at that moment watching their television sets and listening to their radios, much as were their peoples around the world. For, as it turned out, this would be a rather momentous afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, is this thing on? If you could move back, please, the Secretary General will answer all your questions.
Move in. Try it.
Get the shot.
Where's the other mic? Take evening news remote. Take one. Get it now. This is live.
Mr. Secretary, if we can have a shot of you.
Look at the cameras, please.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
Quiet, please.
No questions just yet. I have a prepared statement. I say I have a prepared statement. Would you give me your attention, please? I'll read it now, if I may. Ladies and gentlemen, I should like to recapitulate the events of the past 11 days. On the 14th of March, shortwave broadcasts were received in the principal capitals of the world. It was established that these transmissions did not originate on Earth. Rather, their origin was extraterrestrial. The first messages were merely announcements that there would soon be multiple landings at various points around the globe. We were assured that these landings would be peaceful and that there was no cause for alarm. Nevertheless, United Nations forces were put on alert. As you know, these broadcasts continued to grow in strength for several days.
Is it true that they've landed?
Please, no questions yet.
At 11 this morning, Eastern Standard Time, the first landing took place in an area outside Newark, New Jersey. We have subsequent reports of additional landings in Russia, Norway, the southern coast of France, Rio de Janeiro, and several other locations. It is the position of the United Nations that it would be premature to assume hostile intent. Our recommendation is that the world's countries remain calm and make no show of force. All governments are being apprised of these events as they develop. The current situation at present is therefore...
What do they look like?
Yeah, what do they look like? Are they human? Or are they little green men?
What do they want here anyway?
As of this moment, we do not know who they are or the purpose of their arrival. We know only that several of their craft have touched down and that...
Hold on, Mr. Secretary.
Who's that?
Looks like the guys from the Pentagon. What are they here for?
Must be something big.
Sir,
Tell them that we have to do this.
are you sure?
Quite sure. We've cleared it with the White House.
All right. It seems that one of the craft has just landed a few blocks away. One of the representatives of the visitors is apparently on his way to this building.
All the wires say. Give me a direct feed, now.
It appears that he has requested an audience with the General Assembly.
That's correct.
In a few moments, we'll reassemble in the... Good Lord.
Mr. Chambers,
Yeah.
I think you'd better see this.
What is it, a UN proclamation?
They're not in session.
They've called a special assembly. This looks important.
We don't even know where the ships are from. Once we triangulate the signal...
Will you look at that?
What?
They're here.
Jeez Louise, the size of him.
That was the first time I saw him, or it, or whatever it was. I still don't know. Judging by the Secretary General, it was at least 9 or 10 feet tall, and I stood there watching the TV screen like everyone else, and just like you, I didn't know quite what to think. Funny, I'd always imagined that first contact would be some kind of transcendent experience with special effects and a heavenly choir. The shock of finally seeing the other. Something not human, that's not from around here, definitely not. But to be honest, all I felt was a kind of detached scientific curiosity. Was it intelligent? Well, it had to be to travel this far. Did it talk? I was soon to find out. We all were. Oh, weren't we?
Come to order, please. May I have your attention? Not all of our member nations are here yet, but our visitor has requested an opportunity to address the Assembly. So, for the moment, I would ask you all to be patient. Please, order! Order! Remain calm! The floor is yours, Mr. Or rather...
Ladies and gentlemen of Earth, we greet you in peace and friendship. We come from a planet beyond your solar system and well beyond your galaxy. A planet far more developed than yours.
Why are you here?
To establish
What's that book? Get a picture of it.
What's the title?
I can't see.
He's not even moving his lips.
He doesn't have lips, does he?
embassies here and in the near future to set up reciprocal visits between Earth people and Canaanites.
Cannabis, what's that?
Must be what they're called.
Write that down. Canaanites.
How do you spell it?
Speaking on behalf of the governments of the people of Earth, we bid you, Canaanites, welcome. How shall I address you?
I have no name, as you understand the term, but you must have many questions. Please, feel free to ask me anything at all, of any nature.
We have a great many questions, but to proceed in an orderly fashion, how did you discover us? How do you know our language? And as to your own planet, what is its political and social makeup? Of course, we most fervently wish to know why you have chosen us to...
First of all, we must make the following admission. We do not know your language.
Then how...
Our own methods of communications are mental rather than verbal. Hence, the voice you hear is artificially generated. Your words, or rather, your thoughts, are received and processed by an automatic translation device. My responses are in turn electronically altered to simulate vocal sounds in a language known to you.
You cannot speak, then?
Not in the literal sense.
Astonishing. We understand you perfectly.
As to your other queries, our planet is not visible to you. It lies far beyond what you call the known universe. But it is highly advanced technologically. Its political and social makeup are complex. I cannot describe it without first educating you in the basics of our society. That may be a lengthy process.
Are you willing to be interrogated here at the United Nations in a special plenary session? All of our nation's representatives could attend. I'm sure they have many questions.
I would be delighted. I believe that is the proper response.
We thank you for your courtesy. Until then...
Well, that's it.
For now.
I can't get over the size of him. Are you sure they're not using trick photography?
No way. It's a live feed on all the networks. What do you make of that little book?
It only looks little in his hands. It's probably a perfectly normal hardcover.
There's nothing normal about it if you brought it all this way.
Maybe it's a dictionary. The most commonly used phrases.
You wouldn't need a dictionary. He said they have an automatic translation machine.
A guidebook, then. Protocols, that sort of thing.
There's something printed on the cover. If we could just get a view of it.
It's not in any language we know, that's for sure.
No, maybe not, but any group of symbols can be deciphered.
Even non-human symbols?
That would be a tough one, all right.
If he brings it with him next time, I can capture the image and try to enhance it.
Do that, would you, Randall? This may be the challenge of a lifetime. But I have got to know what it says.
Come to order, please. Order. This meeting is now in session. Members of the General Assembly, our visitors, the Canamits, have graciously acceded to our request that their representative appear before us to answer further questions. The meeting is now called to order. We will proceed with the first inquiry. Senor Valdez of Argentina is recognized. Please use your microphone. You may remain seated.
Why, may I ask, why exactly have you chosen our planet for this visit?
It has come to our attention that Earth is plagued by many catastrophes, both natural and unnatural, all of which could be easily prevented. We are here to help you.
Recognizing Dr. Denis Levesque, the representative from France. Your question, please.
Monsieur Canamet, my government wishes me to ask you, what is the nature of your help? What form will it take? Indeed, if we should choose not to avail ourselves of this assistance you mentioned, your response would be?
We will not force anything on you. You may accept only that which you choose. For example, on the morrow, tomorrow, that is, we will demonstrate an alternative power source, molecular in nature, which can supply a form of electricity to entire continents for the cost of a few dollars, or rubles, or pesos, or any other currency. You will find it extremely economical.
Mr. Grigori. Mr. Grigori, the Russian delegate, you have the floor.
We would like to ask the Canamet directly, man to man, what are its true motives? Are we to assume that your purpose is totally altruistic? That you have an abiding interest in helping others? Are we further to assume that there is nothing beyond this boundless humanity of which you speak?
There is nothing ulterior in our motives. You will discover this for yourselves soon enough, by testing the various devices we make available to you.
What devices?
I think the representative has answered your question.
For example, we can show you a simple way to add nitrate to the soil and end famine on Earth. We can demonstrate the principles of a practical force field to cloak each nation with an invisible wall, impenetrable by bombs, missiles, or any other weapons. This will bring international peace for all time, if that is what you want.
Of course it is what we want. Of course it is what we want.
In return, we ask that you trust us. Only that you trust us.
All we're saying is give peace a chance. Well, why not? Nothing else seems to work.
Wait a minute. Enlarge the image.
Did I just see what I thought I saw?
You sure did. The Canamet left his book on the podium.
Well, I'll be.
He doesn't seem to have noticed.
Cross your fingers. I want that book. I have a feeling it'll tell us plenty. Everything we need to know.
If we can decipher it.
Get on the phone and call the floor now. Tell one of the aides to pick it up with a stack of papers. Anything. Stage a distraction if necessary, but get it!
Okay.
That book may turn out to be the most important one ever printed. Here or anywhere else in the known universe. Now, cross-reference this code table with the first.
Well, Chambers?
I've almost got it, Colonel.
What have you got?
For starters, a migraine headache. And a bad case of eye strain.
Yeah, we're wasting our time. He can't lick it.
Not in 8 hours, I can't, Colonel. It took almost a year to crack the Japanese code in World War II, and they had an army of experts working on it. This is the language of people from outer space, probably 500 times as intelligent as we are and 1,000 times more complex.
You need help?
All donations gratefully accepted. But, Colonel, I showed this book to everyone on my staff, and I've had a dozen people working on it since late last night.
And? You must have some idea.
See for yourself. We've tried pretty much everything. Single transposition, double transposition, every method of cryptography there is. Nothing seems to work on these pages. They're more like, they're more like hieroglyphs, but with no known pictographic references.
Is that what they are? Hieroglyphs?
They have certain things in common with ancient Egyptian writing, but much more complicated. And we have no Rosetta Stone to decode it, so I can't honestly say whether we're any closer now or if we're still a million miles away.
So you can't decipher it?
We can keep trying, that's all. Standard, reverse, direct, systematically mixed, keyword mixed, random mixed, reciprocal conjugate, every sequence we can come up with. But I can tell you something right now, Colonel, both of you. This is a tough nut. A real tough nut. If it weren't so important.
It must be. That Canamet, or whatever he calls himself, made reference to it every third line in his speech.
The White House agrees. If we could understand this book, we might be able to decipher the Canamets themselves.
I'm beginning to wonder if they need deciphering.
What?
Well, they've done all right by us so far.
You mean they're demonstrations? As parlor tricks?
They don't seem like parlor tricks. That nitrate device they used in Argentina this morning. Now the soil has more vitamins in it than a health food store.
That doesn't prove anything.
I know that part of the country. It's as barren and fruitless as any place on Earth, and there are actually weeds growing in it now. 6 hours after the nitrate process.
And the answer is in this book.
It might be. And we might lick it or we might not, but I've got a strange feeling that...
That what?
That we're looking a gift horse in the mouth, and I've got another funny feeling, too.
And that is?
That if these Canamets are as helpful as I think they are, you two boys will be out of a job, and so will I, in all probability. And very likely so will the whole UN. You won't need armies, or navies, or air forces, or security divisions, or world courts. They'll all be obsolete.
Am I to assume, Mr. Chambers, that this is a scientific analysis, or just some Kentucky windage?
I don't know what it is, Colonel, beyond an instinctive feeling. The same feeling tells me that when everyone on Earth gets enough to eat, when there aren't any more wars or diseases or famines, this world is going to be a Garden of Eden that stretches from pole to pole.
Your optimism is refreshing, Mr. Chambers. But for the time being, I consider it a personal favor, not to mention a direct order from the Chief of Staff, that you continue your efforts regardless of how your feelings change. Keep deciphering until you break this code or language or whatever it is, and tell us precisely what the bloody book says.
I'll do my best. No promises, though, gentlemen. Now, if you'll let me get back to work.
Jim, I think we've...
What is it, Pat?
We tried a new computer sequence.
And?
Look at this. We've got the title, anyway.
You translated it. Are you sure?
What does it say?
This is an overlay. Place it over the cover of the book, like a template.
Brilliant. You're going to get a promotion out of this. You know that, don't you?
No, it wasn't just me.
Well, now, that makes the cheese a little more binding, doesn't it, Colonel?
Let me see.
It seems that our visitor's little textbook bears a very simple title right here on the cover.
Well, what does it mean?
What does it look like? I'd call that a fairly altruistic phrase, wouldn't you, Pat?
I'd like to. It does seem unambiguous.
It certainly does. It's a handbook. That's all.
What does it say?
Read the title for yourself.
To serve man?
This book is a set of instructions about how to do exactly what they've said. To help us, to help the world. How much clearer do you want it? They came here to serve man. That was the title of the book, no doubt about it. Pat and the rest of the staff had done it. They had come up with a template that deciphered the symbols on the cover, word for word. It was a place to start, and the most important one. At least we had confirmation of the Canamit's intentions. Everything they had said was quite literally true. They were here for our sake. Of course, not all governments would be as easily persuaded, so at a closed session of the Security Council, our visitor was put to the test. The Pentagon provided credentials so I could attend, and I jumped at the chance. This was one meeting I couldn't afford to miss. If it went according to plan, the world would find out once and for all what, if anything, the Canamites wanted for themselves, and whether the price, if there was one, was something the Earth could afford to pay. Though I, for one, didn't expect any surprises. Would you? Never in a million years.
Gentlemen, let's begin. If you'll please be seated. The purpose of this meeting is to acquaint you with certain tests conducted over the past week. At the request of several delegates, and with the full consent of our guests, the Canamites, these tests were photographed and recorded. You may now view the results. The tests were conducted by members of the National Science Academy and witnessed by a team of experts. If you'll watch the monitor at the front of the room. Lights down, please. Begin the tape.
This machine is a polygraph, the standard instrument for measuring the proof or falsity of a statement. Since the physiology of the Canamites is unknown to us, our first objective is to determine whether they react to these measurements as human beings do. We will now proceed with a dry run to establish a baseline reading. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I trust our small chair is not too uncomfortable?
Not at all.
The sensor attached to the torso registers the pulse rate. The second attachment shows electrical conductivity in the palm of the hand as perspiration increases. And the third connection shows the pattern and intensity of electrical waves emanating from the brain. With human subjects, these readings vary markedly, depending upon whether the subject is speaking the truth.
I understand.
Then let us begin. And please answer the questions as I instructed you previously.
Very well.
Regarding the relative size of Canamites and human beings, tell me if you would, which is taller, a human or a Canamite?
Humans.
I shall now repeat the question. Which is taller than the other, a human or a Canamite?
A Canamite.
Very good. Next question. How did you come to this planet?
we walk.
Once more, how did you come to this planet?
In a spaceship.
Excellent. My colleagues and I are satisfied that the mechanism is effective. Now, I shall ask our distinguished guest to reply to the question put forth by several UN delegates. Namely, what is the motive for the Canamites in offering so many gifts to the people of Earth?
On my planet, there is a saying. There are more riddles in a stone than in the philosopher's head. The motives of intelligent beings, though they may at times appear obscure or simple compared to the complex workings of the natural universe. Therefore, I hope that the people of Earth will understand and believe when I tell you that our mission upon this planet is simply this: to bring to you the peace and plenty which we ourselves enjoy, and which we have brought to other races throughout the galaxies. When your world has no more hunger, no more war, no more needless suffering, that will be our reward.
Thank you. Most profoundly.
There you have it, gentlemen. Lights, please.
I should like to pose a question.
Yes, Grigori.
Who is responsible for that circus?
I assure you, Grigori, the tests were quite genuine.
A circus, a second-rate farce. If they were genuine, Mr. Secretary, why has debate been stifled?
There'll be time for discussion tomorrow, the next day, and throughout the week. No one is stifling debate.
I would remind the delegate from Russia that everything the Canamite has promised is not only worked, but worked beyond our expectations. The force field that was tested yesterday morning, nothing could get through. And suddenly we find ourselves in a brave new age, when none of us need fear a hydrogen bomb or a missile. We are on the threshold of peace, Monsieur Gregory. Peace as we have never known it.
Niet. I say niet.
After that, there was no stopping the Canamites. They were everywhere, performing miracles of one sort or another around the world. Famine became a thing of the past as the fertility of arable land increased 100%. The force field proved impervious to any known weapons. Then came a cure for cancer, heart disease, what have you, and all from a simple injection. It's hard to say whether the Canamites enjoyed their role as saviors. Their eyes were so wide apart and set so deep in those big, bland faces that you couldn't read much of an expression. With only a tiny circular hole for a mouth, one that never moved, it was impossible to know what they were thinking because they never spoke. They weren't stern faces, only controlled, placid, almost like kindly masks. And they all looked exactly alike. They sounded the same, two calm, mechanical voices that came out of the translation devices under their robes. And then, one day, we were all out of a job, just as I had predicted. The computers and fail-safe machines in the Pentagon sat idle, covered in plastic sheeting, because no one was needed to run them anymore. As for code breakers, I might as well have stayed home. But something kept me there, as if I was waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Mr. Chambers?
Over here, Pat.
I'm going home now, boss. Need me for anything?
Like what? This isn't exactly a beehive of activity anymore.
You can say that again. The new story of mankind. Nobody needs to decipher anything because, well, there aren't any more codes. Because there aren't any more secret messages.
I know. Drink?
Well...
One for the road, on the house.
All right. Odd.
What is?
I mean, not reading about wars or insurrections or anything anymore. There's a rumor that they're going to disband the United Nations inside of a month.
Here you go. The new millennium. Cheers.
Cheers. How many Canamites are here? Anybody ever figure it out?
A few thousand, I guess. They've got embassies in every country now, and for everyone that comes, 1,000 of us take off on one of their ships.
The reciprocal visits they promised.
Now that's the odd thing, the ease with which human beings adapt. It's fantastic. One day an astronaut orbits the Earth in a little rinky-dink tin can, and they think it's the biggest moment in the history of mankind. A few years later, they're standing in line waiting to get on a ship that'll take them 1 zillion miles into space, and They act like they're going on a picnic in the country. That's human beings for you. Nothing phases them.
Are you going?
The exchange program? I'm on one of their waiting lists. What about you, Patty?
Oh, I'm on the list, too. The trouble is, their quota fills up 24 hours after they announce a new departure. But while I'm waiting, I may as well continue studying their language.
Good idea. Words reflect the values of the people who use them. If we can understand the vocabulary...
I've got a fair command of it now. It's not that hard, really. And there are hints.
Huh. Of what?
The shades of meaning, the nuances. Some of the idioms are quite similar to English. That's how we unlock the title of the book. I'll get through the rest of it one of these days.
More power to you. I gave up a month ago. But if I can help you in any way...
Sure, boss.
Did I say something?
If you can help me. That was the phrase, wasn't it?
And I meant it.
The only thing you can help me with is...
Is what?
Help me get rid of this knot in my stomach.
What are you talking about?
One of those nightmares when something's wrong, but you don't know what it is yet. A little bit of the old sixth sense.
That tells you what?
Just that maybe we should have looked this gift horse in the mouth, after all. For all we know, it could turn out to be a Trojan horse.
Oh, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. I'm going where no man has gone before. How can I resist? Relax. I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Please, get in line. One piece of luggage per person. This way to the loading platform.
I'm so excited.
I can hardly wait.
What do you think it's going to be like?
They say they got an average temperature of 76 degrees on their planet, and the sun never goes down.
Wouldn't that be something?
And their clothing, it's metallic cloth, just beautiful. Kind of like spun gold.
My sister has a brochure. The day you land, they take you on a shopping tour, and you can have as much of it as you want for free.
It's just one big holiday when you get there. They've even got a form of baseball with leagues and everything.
Man, I don't think I'll ever come back.
And the whole trip, it's millions of miles, mind you. The whole trip only takes a few days.
May I help you with your bag?
Why, yes, you may. Ooh, they're so polite.
Please, keep the line moving. Oh! Watch your step. Take my arm.
Can we sit together?
Yes, you may sit together once you're inside.
We're moving.
Almost on board. This is going to be wonderful.
Did you bring your camera?
Look, they're opening the door to the spaceship.
I hope there's going to be other kids my age there.
Boarding pass, please.
Yes, I do.
Mr. Chambers, proceed.
Thank you.
Mr. Chambers? Mr. Chambers!
Pat, hi.
Jim, please.
You are just in time to say goodbye.
Don't get on.
Are you kidding? I've been waiting for 6 weeks.
You can refuse. There's still time.
But don't say that too loud, or there'll be 1,000 people trampling over you to take my place.
Get on board, please.
Not yet. I'm begging you.
What? Whoa, what's wrong with you, Pat?
I finally deciphered the book.
Hey, that's great.
All of it.
You're delaying departure. Please continue up the ramp.
One moment. Well, Pat?
Jim, the first page is just a collection of English phrases with their own translations. But the rest of the book, the rest of it.
Will you move, mister?
We're waiting to get on board.
Step through the door, sir.
Write me about it. I'll have plenty of time to read letters up there.
Not as much time as you think. Jim.
Now, Mr. Chambers, we must close the hatch.
The rest of the book, it's not what you think. The title, To Serve Man, it's a cookbook.
What? No, wait, what? Wait, no!
A cookbook! A cookbook!
A very specific difference in points of view. To the wee ones, the little race of tourists known as humans, it's a marvelous adventure, a voyage to outer space, a chance to get away on the greatest vacation ever. But to the extra-large, granite-faced individuals known as Canamites, it's nothing more than a cattle car, a very comfortable supply ship. bringing food from the other end of the universe to a place where appetites must be enormous. As I say, it's all in the point of view. A lesson in language and semantics from the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hello, I'm Stacy Keach. I hope you're enjoying this edition of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. To learn more about this series, be sure to log on to our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. You'll find special discounts on our Twilight Zone audio collections, listings of our radio stations, links to other websites, and a photo gallery of our recording studio and some of our stars in action, plus ways to contact us with questions or comments about the show. And for a limited time, when you log on to twilightzoneradio.com, you can send in for a free CD of the show. So be sure to visit us at twilightzoneradio.com.
Ring-a-Ding Girl, starring Sarah Wayne Callies with Stacey Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Earl Hamner Jr. Heard in the cast were Meg Thalken, David Darlow, Christian Stolte, Doug James, Fernette Lebo, Kurt Nabig, and Carl Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Cece?
Yes?
Get that, will you?
Right away. Just a minute. Yes, Patrick?
Well,
She'll be down in 5 minutes.
she's not going to make it.
Yes, she will. She always does.
Here,
What's that?
a package. The mail truck just brought it.
I'll take it up to her. You get the bags at the foot of the stairs.
It's 30 minutes to the airport.
Then you'll just have to drive faster.
I can't work miracles.
Yes, you can. That's why you're her favorite driver.
Just tell her.
She knows.
Ring-a-ding girl. Hello, Ivor. Yes, I know the limousine is waiting. And I know what time the plane takes off. I promise you I'll make it. No, I am not procrastinating, even though I don't want to make this picture. Because I don't want to go to Rome. I don't like to fly. Yes, Ivor, I know, and you are making me even later. Love you too. Bye.
How's it coming?
My agent's nervous.
So am I. You've got 25 minutes to get to the airport.
Won't they hold the plane?
Not forever. You'd better go into fast forward.
Everything's packed. I'll wear the mink. Carry my ring case down to Patrick, will you please?
You're taking all of them?
It was your idea, wasn't it?
It was my idea that it might be good publicity if the ring-a-ding girl collected rings. Not that she take them everywhere she goes.
But I haven't decided which one to wear. What's in the package?
It just came. Special delivery. You can open it on the way.
I adore presents. The plane can wait.
Bunny, please.
Please accept the enclosed as a token of our affection from your fan club in Howardville. Isn't that sweet? Do you know where Howardville is?
Doesn't everyone?
You'll catch a glimpse of it if you look down. We fly over it.
Hooray for us.
Howardville is my hometown. They're my most loyal fans. You know, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. They actually took up a collection to pay my way to the screen test. I wonder what they've sent me now.
You find out. I'll get your precious jewelry down to the car.
Oh, look, such a big ring. I hope it didn't cost them a fortune. What's in the stone? A picture? How did they do that?
Bunny, this is your sister. Come home, Bunny. Please, I need you. Come home right now.
Introduction to Bunny Blake. Occupation, film actress. Residence, Hollywood, California. Or anywhere in the world the cameras happen to be rolling. Miss Blake is a beautiful and extremely public figure. What she wears, eats, says, even thinks is news. But underneath the glamour, the makeup, the publicity, is a flesh and blood person. One who has just been handed the role of a lifetime. Because on the way to her next shoot, she will take an unscheduled side trip to a location in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Ring-a-Ding Girl, starring Sarah Wayne Callies, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And I'll have the sports scores, plus the top stories from Howardville and the surrounding area. But first, the weather.
Hurry up.
Looks like we might be in for some showers. There's a low
Bud.
pressure trough moving in from the northeast.
Yeah?
Let's take a look at the Doppler. There we go. That high pressure
Bud.
moving in, bringing
Yes, I said.
I need the picnic basket from the cellar.
Stay tuned throughout the day for updates every 23
Soon as he
minutes.
gives the scores.
For all you folks in the southern part of the county, the annual picnic and fundraiser is happening this afternoon. Bud, better carry an umbrella just
Now,
to be on the safe.
Buster, I'm packing the sandwiches just as soon as I finish vacuuming.
The news guy said it's gonna rain.
I know he did. So does the radio. But just in the northern part of the county. Now, get me that picnic basket. Did you clean your room?
Not yet.
Then get a move on.
I'm going.
Did you mow the lawn yet?
Oh, Mom.
We had an agreement. You want your allowance, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let me hear that lawnmower.
Okay.
Thank you. Would you plug in the vacuum cleaner cord for me, please?
Isn't there a law against child labor in this state?
Now, young man. Bud, what happened to the electricity? Bud? Who pulled the cord out of the... Boo. Oh! Bunny!
She remembers.
Oh, come here. Let me get a look at you.
It's been so long.
I can't believe it.
I've been looking forward to this.
I think about you all the time.
So good to be home.
Why didn't you let us know? How did you get in without my hearing you?
Same old way. I think I know this house.
Oh, I could just shake you.
That's no way to greet a celebrity.
5 years, and here you are without one speck of warning. Look at that coat.
You know me. Glamorous, unpredictable, and full of surprises. Same old nut.
What brought you home just out of the blue like this?
Well, I thought you might like to see me.
I'm tickled pink, but why now, just like that?
Maybe the ring had something to do with it.
Oh, it came!
This morning, you see?
You don't think it's too big?
Not at all. No, it reminds me of that mood ring I had when I was little, remember? This is much nicer, of course. Much, much nicer.
Oh, what a project it was. Everybody in town chipped in and they let me pick it out. Do you like it?
I love it. Sis, is everything all right?
What do you mean?
Are you all right?
Never better. Why?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired.
Oh, come and sit down. Can I get you anything?
No.
Take your coat off. Oh, is that real mink?
Mm-hmm. They call it Ember Autumn. I suppose it's a bit much. One of the perks of being a star.
Oh, you. Oh, don't let it touch the floor. I haven't finished vacuuming yet.
This is the way we do it in Hollywood, darling. They teach you to do it in acting class. Off one shoulder, then the other, then drop it like so.
Oh.
It's supposed to show that you really don't care because you've got 10 more at home in the closet. Then you move your hips like this.
Ooh, that walk didn't come from acting class.
My one natural talent.
Oh, Bunny, we are so proud of you. The whole town is. Are we going to get to keep you for a while?
Just for the day, I'm afraid.
Oh, but that's not nearly long enough.
I know. I'm stealing time as it is. They want me in Rome.
Rome?
But I got to the airport, and right at the last minute, I said, no, I'm going home instead.
I got the basket. Now can I... Whoa.
And who is this divine man?
You remember Bud?
Aunt Bunny?
Surely this isn't Bud. So handsome. I thought he was my next leading man.
Oh, I get it. Mom says you're always cracking jokes.
And she was right, but I don't joke about everything.
You want a soda pop or something? I can get you one if...
Weren't you going to clean your room?
We can do that later. I haven't seen him in ages. It's so good to be home. I'm anxious to see everybody, all my old friends.
Well, you came at the right time. Remember the Founders' Day picnic?
Oh, how could I forget? Do they still have the beauty pageant?
They sure do.
The year I won was what got me started. My picture in the paper, someone on the coast saw it.
The picnic's this afternoon. Everyone in town will be there. Why don't you come with us?
The picnic?
Bud and I have to go. I'm on the food committee and Bud's a lifeguard.
Picnic.
We promised we'd be there. Bunny, what's the matter? Are you all right?
Come over to the couch.
I'm fine. Just let me sit down. I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't get much sleep.
Oh, take my arm. Bud, get on the other side.
I'm fine, I'm telling you.
Bunny? Bunny?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What is that? Do you hear it?
Hear what?
Is the television on?
No. Bunny? Bunny?
And a special hello to you, Bunny Blake, wherever you are. Bunny, for the love of God, come home. We need you. We need you. Need you. Need you. Need you.
You're pale. You look like you're going to faint.
If I could just lie down.
Put your feet up. Bud, call Dr. Floyd.
Sure, if you think.
Just do it, now. Bunny.
Hello, I want to talk to...
Bunny.
Yeah, tell him it's an emergency.
And open. There.
Well, what's the verdict? Will I live or will I die?
Temperature's normal. Pulse is strong enough. You do seem a little tired.
I played a nurse once in a movie. Doctor reminded me of you. The gruff but kindly old family physician.
I saw it. The medical profession should have sued. Stay off your feet a while longer.
Oh, please, don't you get it? I was faking. About being sick, I mean. I just wanted to see you.
I'm flattered. Do you have to smoke?
It calms my nerves.
Quite the contrary, actually.
Still the same old Dr. Floyd. You haven't changed.
That I don't believe. I delivered you, after all.
Sorry, I don't remember. What's your diagnosis?
In a nutshell, one exhausted young lady. What do you do out in Hollywood, anyway?
I glow. Wind me up and I give off incandescent sparkles. Isn't that what stars do?
I'd say you've been sparkling a little too much lately. What you need is sleep, rest, fresh air, and some of Hildy's good cooking. I want you to take it easy for a while.
I'd love to oblige you, kind sir, but that's impossible. There's a producer waiting in Rome this very minute, pulling out what little hair he has left, just wondering where I am.
Tell me his name. I'll send a cable and tell him you're sick.
But I'm not.
Just the same. I didn't like what Hildy told me. She said you had some kind of seizure.
Oh, that's silly.
She thought you were in shock. You seemed not to hear or see her.
It was a performance.
Evidently a very convincing one.
I told you it was all an excuse to get you over here.
Well, it worked.
There's something I want to ask you.
Yes?
About Founders' Day.
What about it?
You used to be a big man on the committee.
Still am. I'm the chairman now.
Then could you do something for me?
Hmm?
As one kindly gruff old family friend to another, would you do me one very large favor?
I'll be happy to try.
I want the picnic put off. Postponed until another day.
Really? Is that all?
It's important.
You can't be serious, Bunny. Why?
I've got one little day to spend at home. I want it to be a plain, ordinary apple pie day, just the way I remember. I want to drop in on my old friends, surprise them at home.
You could see them at the picnic.
No, it wouldn't be the same. There'll be crowds, people I don't know, crowds tugging at me for my autograph. I'd be miserable.
Bunny, listen to me. You can't seriously expect the entire town to rearrange its plans just to suit your whims.
Doc, I love this town and I love the people. Would I ask them to do this for me if it weren't more than a whim?
I don't know what your life is like away from here. Perhaps in Hollywood you can make an unreasonable request and have it granted, but this isn't Hollywood. I'm going to give you a little something to help you rest.
Oh, Doctor, if I could only make you understand.
Any pharmacy in town should be able to fill this.
No, not the ring again.
Ring-a-ding, girl. Laugh if I ever heard one. You don't fool Cyrus Gentry. Who do you think you are, Miss Snippet? All high and mighty, coming back here like you was somebody special. Go back to where you belong, Bunny Blake. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Oh.
Don't you want your prescription, Bunny?
Excuse me, Doctor, I don't belong here.
Bunny? Bunny? Hildy, can you come here?
Yes, Doctor. How is the patient? Where is the patient?
She went upstairs.
She did?
Very agitated all of a sudden. The look on her face. Hildy, what's upsetting your sister?
I wish I knew.
She seems to be under a severe strain and acting quite irrationally.
I know. I'm delighted to see her, of course, but to fly here like this without so much as a call? There's something downright odd about it.
I want you to get this filled. Some pills to relax her. Keep her as quiet as possible. And by no means let her go to Rome. At least not right away.
I'll try, but she's always had her own mind.
It may be just fatigue, but then again...
Should I be worried?
It's too soon to say. For now, let's keep an eye on her.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll do my best.
Call me if you need me.
I will. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bud?
Yeah.
Is your car running?
Sure is. Why?
This is a prescription for Aunt Bunny's medicine. Get it filled as quickly as you can.
Okay. What's the matter with her, Mom?
I'm not sure.
Not one single solitary thing is the matter, Hildy. I could have told you that. I'm really shocked at how old Dr. Floyd's getting. I think that sweet old man ought to put himself out to pasture, don't you?
He thinks you ought to get some rest.
Does he? Well, I'm not the least bit tired. He's the one that needs rest, poor dear. Did you see the way his hands tremble?
Nevertheless, he left a prescription for you. Something to help you relax. Bud's going to go get it. Meanwhile, why don't you just lie down and take it easy? I can make us something while we wait.
You mean stay here? I can just hear what people will say. Bunny didn't bother to see any of her old friends. She's so stuck up now that she's a movie star.
No one will say that. I'll explain that you didn't feel well.
Bobby Woodson used to be my best friend. I've just got to see her.
There'll be time.
And Ben Braden? You remember that excruciating crush he had on me? What happened to Ben?
Still here. He runs the television station.
Oh.
Does the news and all the local shows.
And the sports, too.
I could have married that old boy. Did you know that? I've got a good mind to walk in and surprise him.
I really don't think you should leave the house today, honey.
Oh, you don't? Well, I can't stand being cooped up. Sometimes I get that closed-in feeling at my house in California.
I get that, too.
You know what I do? I take off every stitch of clothes and I jump into the pool and swim like a fish.
You do?
Bud, why don't you go get that prescription now?
Remember when we used to skinny dip at the old swimming hole?
It must be very interesting for your neighbors.
Nobody's complained yet.
I'll bet.
But I have an idea. You want to go for a walk and say hello to some people?
The doctor said you need to rest.
He also said I need fresh air.
Oh, at least wait till Bud gets back from the drugstore with your medicine.
Got a better idea. I'll ride to the drugstore with him. What do you say, Bud?
Well, sure, I guess.
I don't think...
What could be more restful than a little ride? Unless you're one of those drag racers, are you?
Not me.
I am. You ought to see me on the Hollywood freeway. Once, I got up to 105, and this divine cop flagged me down and said, "Where's the fire, lady?" I mean, he actually said that. Well, I said, "Sugar, I'm late for work, and the studio's gonna suspend me if I'm late one more time."
Bunny.
It ended up with Dollface giving me a police escort right to the studio gate. I even had dinner with him a couple of times. Till I found out he was married.
You did?
Well, you going with me, or are we gonna stand here talking all day?
Heck no. I mean, yes. I mean...
But the picnic!
You worry too much, Hildy. We'll be back in plenty of time, I promise.
Want your coat?
Why, thank you, kind sir.
Let me get the door.
Well, what do you know? That's a real ring-a-ding sky.
Drive carefully, Bud. Don't be along, you two.
Well, what do you think, Aunt Bunny? Pretty cool wheels, huh?
Very cool, but please don't call me Aunt Bunny. I sound like a house mother at the Playboy Club.
Okay, Bunny.
There, that's better. Isn't that better?
Must be pretty boring for you.
I wouldn't say that.
Compared to Hollywood and everything, you know a lot of movie stars.
A few.
What are they like?
Which ones?
Oh, I don't know. You go to parties and all that stuff?
Not very often. Mostly I stay home, study my lines, and go to bed.
You do?
I have to get up early when I'm on a picture.
Do you have one of those... Aw, never mind.
Go ahead, say it.
Well, I hear everybody has a water bed out there.
I used to, but I got rid of it.
How come?
Too noisy. Sloshing around every time you turn over. Sometimes I'd wake up in the night and I think I was on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Gosh.
They're cold, too. Especially because I don't wear anything when I sleep.
You don't?
Better not mention that part to your mother. But you understand. We're just talking, aren't we? A couple of old friends tooling around on the best set of wheels in town. Isn't that right?
Sure, Bunny. So, where do you want to go?
Is Mr. Gentry still the caretaker at the high school?
Old Methuselah? Oh yeah, they'll have to blow up the place to get rid of him.
Be an angel. Stop by just long enough for me to run in and say hi.
School's closed today.
I know, but Mr. Gentry's always around, isn't he? I used to think he lived there.
Well, the gate's open. I could show you how to get in the building.
Would you? I'd appreciate that.
Maybe we should get your medicine first.
Bud, this is important, or I wouldn't ask you.
Okay, do you think it's alright?
Oh, it'll be fine, trust me. I just have to deliver a message. Mr. Gentry? Are you in here, Mr.
Who's there? Dang kids.
Mr. Gentry, remember me?
Barbara Blake. That you?
It's me. How are you?
I'm kicking pretty high for an old man. So you finally came back. Get your fill of Hollywood, did you?
No, I like it there. It's not what you think.
Isn't it? We read all about the hijinks you get into. Can't say I'd be proud of it.
I don't know what you mean, Mr. Gentry. It's just a town like any other.
What brings you back here, Barbara?
I'm not sure. It was an impulse.
You picked the time. The Founders' Day celebration. Not that you'd be interested.
But I am interested. That's why I need your help.
My help?
I want you to do something for me. Unlock the doors to the school auditorium.
What for?
Some people might show up, and if they do, I want you to let them in.
Oh, not me. Nope, I'm going to the picnic.
Please, Mr. Gentry, I know you don't like me, but this is important. It's terribly important.
Barbara Blake. Always asking for favors. Wanting to be treated like somebody special. Maybe you forgot those doors are open all day long. You want to come here? You can walk in just like anybody else.
Thank you, Mr. Gentry. It was wonderful to see you.
Anything else I can do you for?
Just one. Mr. Gentry, I can't explain it yet, and if I did, you wouldn't believe me. But please don't go to the picnic. Take my word for it, you mustn't. Not this year.
Well, how does the old town look?
So good, I wonder why I ever left.
Why did you leave, I mean?
Oh, I guess I could have stayed and done Blythe's Spirit in the Little Theater and played an angel in the church pageant at Christmas time, but I was too ambitious.
Too talented, you mean?
Oh, I don't know if it was that. I knew I had some talent and I had to find a place for it to grow. Otherwise it would have died and I'd have ended up frustrated pushing a broom around a house I couldn't stand and screaming at a brood of children. Can you understand that, Bud?
I sure can. Well, you've got your prescription. Want to go home now?
Wait.
What's the matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We're running into a little rough weather. Fasten your seatbelts, please. It might get a little bumpy up here.
Bunny, something wrong with your ring?
What? Oh. Oh, no, nothing at all. It's just the way it catches the light. Sometimes I think I see a picture in it.
Yeah. Do you want to go home?
Is the television station still on this street?
Uh-huh. Right over there.
Wait for me, will you, Bud? I'll be right back.
To air, Mr. Braden.
Thank you, Jeffrey. and the weather for the Tri-County area. No. For the Tri-County area, boy, have we got some weather for you. Now, the weather in the Tri-County. What's this, Harold?
Corn, Mr. Braden, for the farm report. Nice, huh?
Very nice. Would you move it aside so I can see my script?
Sure thing. 90 seconds.
Thank you. How's my hair look?
Great, Mr. Braden. Hey, you can't come in here.
Thanks.
It's all right. I'm a friend of Mr. Braden's.
Barbara? I mean, Bunny?
Forgive me for bursting in this way.
Not at all. Well, I'll be darned.
They said you were going on the air, but I did so want to say hello.
Honey, you could have busted in here even if I was on camera. Don't I get a kiss?
1 minute.
Well, you haven't changed.
You have. You used to be skinny as a rail.
I was not. I was svelte.
Nope, now you're svelte. Oh, mink?
Hollywood coveralls.
Still a smart aleck, too. Want to be on my show?
I thought you'd never ask.
45 seconds.
Will you? You can be my co-host. Say something cute. Say anything you like. The viewers will love it.
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I had in mind. I wanted to make an announcement.
Oh, yeah? Got a new movie to plug?
No, not at all. More along the lines of a public service announcement.
Sounds worthwhile.
I hope so. Because I have a feeling this one might be a matter of life and death.
Hello? No, I haven't got it turned on. She is? Oh, of course I knew she was in town. No warning, but she's supposed to be at the drugstore with Bud. Yes, Clara, I'll call you back.
Yes, Ben, you can't imagine how happy I am to be back in Howardville. It hasn't changed a bit, and I mean that in a good way.
What in the world?
Will you be with us for a nice long visit this time, buddy?
Unfortunately, I have to leave tonight. Work calls.
Oh, a new picture?
I'm starting one in Rome.
That sounds exciting.
Yes, it's a wonderful script. I'm looking forward to it.
Everyone in town has been following your career. I'm sure a lot of your old friends would like to see you.
Well, but they can if they really want to.
Are you kidding?
You know that one-woman show I did in Las Vegas last winter?
We read all about it.
Well, I'm giving a special performance this afternoon in the high school auditorium. And I hope everyone in town will come. As my guest, of course.
Wow, did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
It's my way of giving back to the community. You know, everyone here has always been so supportive of me. This is just a little token of my appreciation.
Oops, I think we've got a conflict here. The Founders Day picnic starts at 3 o'clock. You remember what a big event that always is.
I know, but I'm afraid it just has to be today. All I can say is that you'll have a choice of coming to see me at 3 o'clock, or going over to Riverside Park and getting hit by...
Bye.
a bunch of ants.
You heard it here, folks. Well, Bunny, thank you so much for stopping by.
Clara? I just heard. I swear I don't know a thing about it. I thought she was on her way back from the drugstore, and now here she is on TV. Why, I don't know which one I'll go to. They'll expect me at the picnic. The way I feel now, I'd be too embarrassed to show my face anywhere. Oh, here they are now. I'll call you back.
Hi, Mom. Sorry we took so long.
Go to your room. Bunny, I'm trying not to be angry with you because you must have lost your mind.
I told you there was going to be an explosion, buddy boy.
I can explain.
I said you're excused.
Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't his fault.
This is nothing to joke about. People are calling here.
And what do they say?
They're confused. They don't know whether to go to the picnic or this, whatever it is you're putting on at the school.
I can understand that, but...
What are you trying to do?
I owe this town, Hildy. It's just my way of paying back a debt.
It doesn't look that way. It looks like you're a show-off. A big celebrity who's trying to impress a lot of small-town hicks.
That's not it at all.
Then what is it?
Sis, let's not fight.
I can't condone what you're doing, Bunny, and I won't be a part of it. Bud and I will be at the picnic.
Oh, Hildy, you don't understand. No. Not the ring.
Is that Howardville down there?
That's it. That fly speck next to the river.
That's what you wanted to go home to? Forget it, Bunny. We don't have time.
Oh no, there has to be time. What else can I do?
Barb? What's the matter?
Nobody understands what I'm trying to do. It's not for me, not this time.
Please don't cry. Oh, honey, there are some things about you I'll never understand. But if this performance means so much to you...
It does.
Then don't you worry. We'll be there, I promise. Time to go. We're late.
Don't worry. One thing's for sure. They can't start the show till I get there.
Better take an umbrella.
Thanks.
Bud, we're waiting.
I can't find my blue tie.
Then wear another one. We're late as it is.
You'd better fire your weatherman.
Now, Bud.
Coming.
The streets will be a fright.
Remember how we used to lie in our beds on rainy nights and talk to each other when we were kids?
Oh, it was fun, wasn't it? Being kids.
It was special. I'll never forget it.
It's raining really heavy.
Well, we'll just have to brave it. I have an audience waiting.
Oh, we need raincoats. They're in the hall closet.
You wear one. I'm going in style.
That fur will get all ruined.
Don't worry about me. Help me on with it, will you?
Your ring looks really pretty.
Thank you, Bud.
We've had some unexpected turbulence, so please remain seated. We'll get through it all right, folks.
Getting kind of rough.
Don't worry, Cece. It was meant to be.
You aren't scared at all, are you?
Why should I be? Can't live forever, you know. It's like when I'm in my dressing room and there's a call to come to the set. I know what's waiting for me. I know there's nothing I can do to put it off any longer. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I know my lines, but the show must go on. Hildy.
Yes?
I'm going now.
I'm coming.
Not this time.
What do you mean?
And Hildy, thank you.
For what?
For being my sister. I always loved you, you know.
Bunny?
That one's a fire engine.
Sounds like an awful lot of them. Turn on the news.
Goodbye, Hildy. And buddy, take good care.
Bunny?
Major disaster. We'll bring you updates as they come in. For now, the Highway Patrol has issued a bulletin for everyone
Turn that
to remain
down.
inside.
Hello?
Mrs. Blake,
Yes?
this is Jim Haddock with the State Troopers.
Oh, what is it, Jim?
I'm out at the park. I thought you ought to know.
No, what? Bud, where's Bunny?
I don't know.
It's terrible. I've never seen anything like it.
Like what? Jim, will you please tell me what it is you're talking about?
The crash. It happened minutes ago.
What crash?
Passenger jet. LA to New York. Got torn up in that storm. Crashed right in the middle of the picnic grounds. Hildy, your sister is dead. Bunny is dead.
Dead? That's crazy.
She was a passenger on that plane. She and another woman sitting right next to each other.
Jim, my sister is here, now.
I saw the body myself. Hildy, there's no mistake. It was Bunny Blake. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
Bunny? Bunny, where are you?
She's not here, Mom. Want to hear the news?
Fortunately, only a
Bunny?
handful of people attended this year's Founders Day picnic, so a disaster of even greater proportions was averted.
Bunny!
Most of the population is safe at the high school auditorium, where they gathered for a special performance by our own local celebrity, Miss Bunny Blake. Conflicting reports claim that she was a passenger on the ill-fated plane, but witnesses swear, I would swear, that she was here in Howardville this afternoon. Until the mystery is solved, only one thing is certain. There's been a terrible crash, the worst in the state's history.
Bunny!
Mom! That ring you gave her. I got it. She dropped it on the porch. Mom?
We are all travelers. The trip starts in a place called birth and ends at a distant location known as death. And that's the end of the journey, unless, like Bunny Blake, you happen to make one last curtain call on a misty stage somewhere in the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone in just a moment.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Jason.
Yes? Oh, hello, Evelyn.
Can I talk to you?
In a minute. Do you know what that is?
What it is?
That's Glenn Miller, Evie.
Who?
You don't remember him, do you? No, of course not. You weren't born yet.
Jason.
Truth be told, I wasn't either. But I had a collection of old-time records. Quite a collection. One of the best in the country. Glenn Miller, Harry James, Tommy Dorsey. Of course, that was before. They all got broken to pieces, along with everything else. Except for this one.
Jason, they want to know.
Know what?
About the food. You have to tell them something.
Wait till Mr. Goldsmith comes back from the cave. Did you know there was a place called the Meadowbrook on the old Pompton Turnpike?
What's that?
The Glenn Miller Orchestra used to broadcast from there. I read it in a book. Frank Daly's Meadowbrook on the Pompton Turnpike. Oh, what I'd give to have heard that on the radio.
What's a radio?
Well, it was a way for people to communicate. They sent out speeches, music, anything they felt like for others to hear. Any time of the day or night, around the clock.
Did they send food?
What?
Food, Jason. That's what we need. Look out the window. Everybody's in the street and they're hungry. They have to know about the food we found.
It's not food unless we can eat it. Till then, it's just cans. Tell them to wait for Mr. Goldsmith. Tell them he's gone to ask the old man.
I'm telling you, they're not going to wait any longer.
Looks like there's a crack in this one, too.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't make any difference. All that was 1,000,000 years ago. That's where this music came from. 1,000,000 years ago. Just a ghost, like me.
What about the canned goods? They're not ghosts.
Hey, Jason! Is he back yet?
Yeah, where is he?
Sure been gone a long time.
Maybe he's not coming.
Are we supposed to starve or what?
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses, everybody.
What you've just witnessed is the better part of a legacy, left by man for himself. Some years previous, he pushed his buttons, and a nightmarish moment later woke to find that he had turned the clock back 1,000 years, or more. His machines, his medicine, his science were buried in a mass tomb, covered over by the biggest gravedigger of them all, a bomb. This, then, is the Earth not many years later, where the few remaining survivors get by, but just barely, in a once thriving suburb full of families who live their lives with faith, hope, and charity, until that terrible morning. Now they scramble simply to stay alive, with nothing to guide them except someone they've never seen. An old man in a cave who dispatches wisdom in a most peculiar fashion. And a moment from now, the old man's authority will be put to the test, as faith goes the way of hope and charity in a future no one imagined they'd ever have to face. For this is a fragment of a whole, a remnant of what was once a proud race. Now, all that's left of humanity in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Old Man in the Cave, starring Adam Baldwin with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Put that can down.
Look at this. It says peas and carrots.
And sliced beef from Argentina. You know, the last time I had beef?
I said, leave it.
You been to the cave, Jason?
Did you see Goldsmith?
What's the matter with you people? Are you worried the old man's gone away? He's always been there. Well, hasn't he?
But did he talk to Goldsmith yet?
Goldsmith's waiting for the message. As soon as he gets it, he'll bring it down and share it with us.
Is he asking about this food?
I tell you, it's pre-bomb. Everything in the pile is pre-bomb.
We don't know that.
Look at it. It's safe as anything.
I'm surprised at you. I'm surprised at all of you. We have no way of knowing.
Why do we have to wait for the old man? Why don't we just take our chances with it?
We already took our chances.
What's that in your hand?
See this? The old man told us not to plant on the north acreage, and this is what came up.
I know what those are. Those are carrots, just like on the can.
Did these grow, Evie? Or did someone leave them to us in a will?
They were the best of the crop.
The best? Then I'd hate to see the worst.
But if we grew them ourselves, they must be okay.
No, Evie's right. I don't think we ought to eat these. Too much of a risk. Maybe we just better bury them with honors.
But that's what Goldsmith went to the cave for. That and the canned goods, to find out what land we could try next. If the old man says it's okay...
The old man, indeed. God knows where he gets his knowledge, but he knows about land. You remember the tomatoes that came up? After he sent a message telling us not to plant them...
They were deformed, too.
Monstrous is the word. Looked like rotten watermelons, and tasted like nothing fit for a human.
But these cans, they didn't grow. We found them buried by the road.
Let's wait till Mr. Goldsmith comes back. Wait till he has a chance to ask. You know, man doesn't live by bread and canned goods alone, or free carrots or mutated tomatoes. But do me a favor, will you? Just don't ask me what he does live by. In this 20th illustrious year after the bomb, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Attention! Attention!
There's Goldsmith.
We'll find out once and for all.
We have just had a communication from the old man in the cave.
And?
There is an 80% possibility of rain tomorrow. The wind is from the northeast. This means there will very likely be a high radioactivity count in the precipitation. All of you are asked to remain indoors and stay there until otherwise advised. All barrels should be placed upside down and all water troughs covered. See to it that no one touches any rainwater till it's been thoroughly examined.
What about the canned goods?
The old man says they're probably contaminated.
What?
If so, they should be destroyed.
How does he know that? He hasn't even seen them.
There's no telling where it came from or when it was canned. I think we'd best leave it alone for a while, at least till I ask the old man again.
Why can't he tell us now?
He has a lot on his mind, but he's never told us wrong before, has he?
Quiet.
What's the matter?
Listen.
I remember that sound.
So do I. It's a truck of some kind.
Where do they get their gasoline?
And it must be Army.
Private, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you wait by the jeep.
You won't need those guns. We're not armed.
Who's in charge here?
I guess I am.
Good. You got a name?
Goldsmith.
What about this place? Does it have a name?
And if it does?
Well, if it has a name, Goldsmith, we'd like to hear it.
And you are?
Major French, Central States Command.
Never heard of it.
Well, you will from now on. We've been sent out to organize.
What?
Organize?
That's what I said.
On whose order?
You better clean out your ears, Pops. I told you, Central States Command. How many people here?
We haven't counted lately.
What about food?
What about it?
There's sufficient.
You grow your own?
Some. We have a supply of pre-war canned goods.
So I see. It's quite a stash.
Well, that's not part of it.
Haber, take a look around.
Right, sir.
Douglas, stay close to the car. Furman, you stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Major, what do you want?
Oh, painless things. Nothing, really. Quarters for the four of us.
Agreed.
Let's see. Rations for as long as we're here. And no trouble. The last one goes on the top of the list. No trouble.
I don't think you understand, Major.
No? You can speak freely?
We don't recognize your authority here. We've had other transients pass through the town on occasion.
Did you say transients?
They didn't stay. Unlike you, Major, they represented themselves as authorities, and we discovered they had no headquarters. They carried it with them. They represented no one but themselves.
Well, now, this is the new breed, Mr. Goldsmith. From now on, this whole area will be organized. It will be set up in military sectors, each controlled by local constabulary. In this case, that means yours truly.
You and your constabulary may stay here overnight, Major.
It's good of you.
We'll share our food and provide you with a place to bed down, but tomorrow morning you best do your organizing somewhere else.
Mr. Goldsmith, unofficially, the following. We'd like to make the transition here as easy as possible, for you as well as for us. Under certain circumstances, we might allow you to remain in nominal control, assuming you don't in fact give us trouble. Now, that's unofficial, Mr. Goldsmith. The following is official.
Stand back.
Now, Mr. Goldsmith, listen up and let me tell you the situation. Between Buffalo, New York, and Atlanta, Georgia, there are probably around 500 people alive. That's the latest intelligence. You know why? Because there's no authority. There's no discipline. We're here to give you a little of both. Now, if you give us lip, if you make any trouble at all, I'll hang you from that flagpole of yours, the tall one in the town square. Now, what about it, Mr. Goldsmith? Do you want to cooperate, or do you want your neck broken? That should be an easy enough decision for someone as bright as you.
We already have an authority. We've had him for better than 20 years.
He give you that pile of cans in the street?
No, someone found it.
What all have you got there?
Poisons, contaminated food.
Who says so?
The old man in the cave.
Oh, it's the old man in the cave, huh? Oh, yeah. Is that right? You idiots. You don't want organization. You'd rather starve to death. You'd rather listen to some nutso in a long flowing robe?
It's not like that.
Have any of you looked at yourselves in the mirror? Do you even have a mirror? You look like skeletons. You know that? That's what you look like. Skeletons.
So where's this old man who keeps you on a starvation diet? When does he come out and play?
Well, he never comes out. He stays in the cave.
I'm not surprised, Mr. Goldsmith. You know that? I'm not at all surprised. Off Lake Erie, there's a pack of weirdos who bay at the moon once a week. Yeah, they do. And what used to be Chicago? Oh, we got a swinging cult out there. They built themselves a statue made out of fissionable lead. This is their deity, mind you. And here, what do you have? An invisible old man in a cave. Of course, what else? Come on, Mr. Goldsmith. When you run it around the block a couple of times, doesn't it sound a little nutso, even to you?
When we first came here a few months after the bomb, there were just a handful of people. They had survived because of the old man. And we were permitted to settle here only if we did what the old man told us to do.
Oh, this one takes the prize, I swear. This one's the farthest out of anything I've heard yet.
We've survived, Major. While most of the world was dying of radioactivity, strontium-90, the plague, we survived.
Because of the old man?
That's right. Because of the old man.
He's telling the truth.
Oh, now, let me see if I've got this straight. He cues you, huh? He tells you what's radioactive, what's not, what's poisonous, whether the sun's coming out tomorrow. I mean, the whole bit.
The whole bit, Major French. As long as he's alive, we'll be alive.
All right, then. Let's go meet him.
You can't do that.
No? Why not? Well, I want to meet him. He must be some kind of genius, this guy. I say we send a team up to the cave right now and check out what he has to say.
Please, Major, you don't understand.
Then help me to understand. And there's only one way to do that. I want to meet this guru of yours, in person. Do I make myself perfectly clear? I want to meet him right now. Haber, Furman, Douglas.
Sir.
Move it out right away.
Right away, sir.
Where do you think you're going, Major?
Off to see the wizard. I have the authority now, Mr. Goldsmith.
It's not that easy.
Oh? Where's the old man's cave?
In a safe place.
It is, huh?
The mountainside.
Well, then you lead the way. Fall in, mister.
He won't talk to you.
He will if I show him the business end of an M14.
Major, you're not listening. It doesn't work like that. I've told you the only reason we've survived this long in spite of the radiation is because of his advice. Without him, we all die.
Is that what you people believe? How about you, girlie?
Mr. Goldsmith's telling the truth.
The truth? And you? And you? The same goes for everybody here?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I believe?
Why don't you enlighten us, Major?
You're all suckers. Patsies. I don't think any of you will ever die of radioactivity. It's not in the cards. I think you're all going to kick off from malnutrition or maybe getting conned to death.
Well, if that's true, Major, it'll be a painless death.
Are you serious? Take a look around you. Take a good look. This town turned to dust a long time ago. Broken windows, roofs falling in, street lights tipped over. You're living like animals. Is this painless, Mr. Goldsmith?
Well, it's what we're used to.
It's what you're used to because you've got rings through your noses. An old man in a cave who doesn't come out into the daylight. Mr. Goldsmith, listen up. The booking odds are as follows. I'll give you 100 to 1. No, make it 500 to 1. That your old man is some soft-in-the-head hermit who smells like a garbage heap and doesn't even know what year it is. Get me?
That's not for us to say.
You got that right. It's for you to ask. Friends, Romans, and farm animals, lend me your ears. We're going up to that little cave now, and we're going to run a check on your favorite recluse. We'll haul him out into the light of day and get a good look at him. And then, I'll decide.
Decide what, Major?
If he's worth keeping alive. How much farther?
Don't worry, Major. We'll be there soon.
If you're trying to pull something, Goldsmith.
Just beyond the burned-out trees, there's a rise, and then the mountains. I'll show you.
Furman.
Yes, sir?
You and Douglas pull ahead. Haber, keep everybody on the path.
No problem, sir.
Goldsmith, do you realize what you're doing?
I believe I do.
When we get there, what if they...
What, Jason?
What if they execute him? Then where will we be?
Well, they won't.
How do you know that?
They can't.
Have you seen the Major's eyes? That man doesn't care about anyone but himself. He's the kind who started this war. And if he has his way, the old man is finished.
We'll see about that.
Hold up, Major. I think we found it.
Good. Everybody, stand back.
Is this what you wanted to see, Major?
It looks like a solid steel panel, sir. Built flush into the base of the mountain.
All right, Mr. Goldsmith, tell us about it.
Nothing much to tell.
How does it open?
I don't know. To my knowledge, it's never been opened.
Suppose I were to strip off your skin an inch at a time. Would that increase your knowledge?
Well, you could do that, Major, all the way to the bone. I'd have to tell you the same thing. I don't know how the door opens, or if it opens.
The old man lives inside?
That's right.
And he never comes out?
That's my understanding.
I hate to press you, Mr. Goldsmith, but what does he eat? How does he live? How does he stay alive?
I couldn't say.
How do you know he's in there? How do you communicate with him?
He sends out notes, messages, under the door. There's a small slot right here. Let's see. It's just wide enough for a strip of paper. I come every day at the same time, and he pushes another piece of paper out. It has the answers to my questions.
He sends out messages under the door. We have a winner, gentlemen. This one takes the blue ribbon. The Village Idiots, led by an idiot. You in there! I've got a question. Your people are starving to death. They found a pile of food, but they're afraid to eat it. They're afraid of their own shadows. So, what's the word? Give me one good reason why they can't live like human beings. You listening, old man? Answer me. I'm the law here now. Are you deaf? Or do you want it all for yourself? Is that it? Open up.
He won't respond to you that way.
Well, of course he won't, because he's not in there. This is your answer, everybody. A big fat zero.
Major, please.
You!
Are you speaking to me?
You believe this stuff?
I suppose so.
You suppose so? You suppose there's an old guy in this cave who sends out orders whenever he gets the urge? Man, oh man. I wish I'd been around when there was a Brooklyn Bridge to sell, because I could have made a fortune off this bunch. Furman.
Sir.
Shoot it open.
No dice, Major. It must be an inch thick. Maybe 2.
Douglas, give me a grenade.
Here, sir.
What's he doing?
Better make tracks, friends. This one's going to do some damage.
It's still shut tight, Major.
Hey, old man!
It's getting dark. If we're gonna find our way back...
You in there, listen up. I'm not through with you yet. I haven't even started.
Goldsmith.
What is it, Jason?
You know how to open the door. I know you do.
I know how to open the door, but I took an oath that I never would. My predecessor took the same oath, and that door has remained closed. No one will get into that cave. No one will ever touch the old man.
Who is he? Where did he come from?
A question oft asked, and a question never answered.
Well, the Major is going to get an answer, one way or another. You can bet on that.
It makes no difference, Jason. He's kept us alive. That's all that matters. Now, come on, old friend. Let's go home.
Now, time people, dig in.
But the old man didn't say.
But I'm so hungry.
What should we do?
Come on. What's the matter with you? Everybody choose 5 cans. Take your pick. Tonight, we're going to celebrate the new order.
That food is contaminated, Major.
It is, huh? Who said so? The man who wasn't there?
There's every possibility that those cans contain enough strontium-90 to kill all the people in this village.
Yeah? Funny. I listened real close, and I didn't hear a single word from that guru of yours. Haber, give me a bayonet.
Sir. What are you doing?
I'm opening a can of, what's it say? Tropical fruit salad. I remember fruit salad. Do you? The kind with the little red cherries? Let's see what else is in here. Pineapple, peaches, pears.
I warned you.
My stomach.
You see, this is what happens when you...
See what? Just a little performance for the yokels to keep them, on their toes. But you knew that, didn't you, Mr. Goldsmith? There's nothing wrong with this food. It's positively scrumptious. Well, say something. Tell me how disappointed you are. You're a nutcase, There's enough grub in that pile to keep you alive for years.
There's enough poison in that pile to kill us all in days or hours. Much of it was canned after the bomb. We have no idea where it came from or who processed it. Some of the cans are only cheap plastic. It's porous. We have no idea what seeped into them from the air.
Let's lay it on the line, shall we? Any of you who want a good meal for a change, dig in. For the rest of you who still want to play kindergarten, go home and gnaw on a bone.
I'll try one.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to sample it if we're careful.
Don't be fools. Don't commit suicide because a couple of pack rats invade our homes and decide to turn things upside down.
Let them be, Goldsmith. If they want to eat that stuff, let them eat it.
The old man warned us about this. He told us it might be contaminated. We've got to bury it.
Get out of my way.
I say it's all right. He tested it.
There's nothing you can do. If they're willing to risk it, that's up to them now.
I'm afraid you're right, Evelyn. I've said my piece. The only thing left to say is, may God help us.
Hey, looky! We just repealed Prohibition! All over again!
Goldsmith, over here.
Let him go.
But I wanted to have a drink with them.
Have one with me. I got plenty.
What's that one?
Single malt Scotch whiskey. Here, give it a try. Like Christmas. Just like Christmas, huh?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, too. You got a name?
Jason.
Jason. Where's your golden fleece? I'm a very literate man. I went to college. Did you know that, Jason? I went to college.
What did you learn?
Why, it's the famous Mr. Goldsmith, keeper of the legend, protector of the fables, Lord High Chamberlain of the Cave. You look hungry and thirsty. How about a drink? You got 100 cases of that hooch inside. You want to start breaking every bottle? You got yourself a man's job.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any remote idea what you've brought to this village?
Mr. Goldsmith, what I've brought to this village is the first square meal any of them have had in 20 years, and the first hours of pleasure they've had since you started leading them around by the nose. Why don't you give up the ghost, old man? Unbend. Why not? Can you answer me?
You came as intruders, but now you're murderers. There's no telling how many people will die because of what you've done tonight. The old man told us dozens of times about food like this. He warned us.
Now hear this. The old man? Well, there isn't any old man in the cave. He's a lie. He's a concoction. You made him up. You cut him out of whole cloth. Nobody's seen him. Nobody's heard him. Nobody knows who he is or where he's from.
He's there just the same, whether you believe in him or not.
Prove it.
We've survived for 20 years. That's all the proof we need.
Speak for yourself. By the looks of it, I'd say there aren't many believers left. You're on your own now. Open the cave, Goldsmith. Prove it that way.
Maybe I can explain something.
Go ahead.
There were 2 men here right after the bomb. Scientists. That's all we knew about them. When they died, they gave the secret to another man, and he gave it to Goldsmith. Now he's the only one who knows how to open the door.
I don't know what your game is, Goldsmith. I don't know how you get paid off. But it's time you let these people fill their bellies. It's time you open that cave and let them see who's kept them hungry all these years.
Listen to him.
You'll have to kill me, French.
Mister, I've killed 100 times you. And that's how I've stayed alive. You, Jason, get your people together. You know what we have to do.
Everybody follow us. Light some torches. We're going to the cave. We're going to open it. We're going to get the old man.
Jason, for the love of God.
You get it, Mr. Goldsmith? This is the Renaissance. This is the New Age. And you're going to usher it in. From now on, the people are going to eat and drink and walk in the rain. You're going to grow whatever you want, whenever you want, and your old man, whoever he is, he's going to abdicate the throne. Douglas, Furman!
Any trouble, sir?
Put Mr. Goldsmith in the back seat and see that he doesn't try to run. We're going to take a drive up to the cave. Drag him if you have to. Mr. Goldsmith here is going to open the cave. He knows how. He can show you the old man. One thing he can't do is explain why you've been half-starved, half-frozen, and half-baked to death for all these years.
Please, all of you, listen to me. There's no reason under the sun for this cave to be open. The only thing you need to know is that the old man has kept us alive.
We're hungry. Do you understand? We're hungry. We've survived, but we haven't lived. He's never let us.
He didn't drop the bomb, Jason. He didn't kill off the world. That's what we did to ourselves. All he's done is let us survive our mistake. All he's done is give us a chance to plant a seed again and let it grow. In that cave is all the compassion that's left on Earth.
No more talk. Do it. Now.
There's a switch under this rock. Let me tell you all something. Now the damage has been done. The destruction is complete. Irrevocable. You, Mr. French, When we talked about the ways that men could die, we forgot the chief method of execution. We forgot faithlessness.
Enough! You've listened to him for years, that's all you've done. You've listened, and then, when he said jump, you jumped. When he said breathe, you breathed. And when he said starve, you starved. I'll tell you what's in this cave. Here's my prediction. It's a fanatic, a madman, who had to be kept locked up behind a steel wall, not to protect you, to protect him. Now you'll see for yourselves. What are you waiting for? Get him!
Oh my God. Oh my dear God. It's a machine.
It's called a computer. This is your old man. This is your tyrant, your dictator. Kill it. You've been hungry long enough. Kill it now! You're free now. Hear me? Burn it. Burn every last trace of it. You're all free!
Mr. Goldsmith?
Evelyn? I didn't think anyone else was alive. At least not for much longer.
I took your advice. I didn't eat the food or drink anything last night.
Why?
I don't know. Faith, I guess, if that's what you call it. If it was good enough all these years, well, that must mean something.
Does it? It didn't mean anything to Major French and his men. What are all those people outside? Not to any of them.
Is there anything we can do?
No. I know there might be a treatment of some sort to prolong their lives, but I don't have that information. It died last night back in the cave, along with all the rest of our knowledge.
I know some things.
I'm sure you do, Evie.
For instance, it's going to rain today.
Why, you can't know that?
Yes, I can. I can feel it. Can't you?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's my prediction.
We'll have to move the bodies, bury them.
Yes, there are so many, you can hardly walk. I moved one already.
You moved?
Inside. He's laying down, over here.
Goldsmith? That you?
Jason? Jason, I'm so terribly sorry.
So am I. I'm the one who's so sorry.
You're not to blame. Maybe this has to be the destiny of man. I wonder if that's true. I wonder.
Jake, I just...
He was a good man, wasn't he?
A good man.
He was always good to me. That's why I helped him in. He said he wanted to hear something one last time, and now it's too late. Wait. I think I know what he wanted.
And what was that?
This.
Sounds familiar. Can't quite place it.
I can. A man named Glenn Miller. It's called Moonlight Serenade.
Well, I'll be. There's your rain, Evie.
Do you mind? Do you mind if we just sit here for a while longer before we move the bodies?
No, I don't mind. At all.
I like the sound.
So do I, Evie. So do I.
Mr. Goldsmith, survivor, an eyewitness to history and man's imperfection, an observer of the very human trait of greed and chronicler of the last chapter, the one reading suicide. Not a prediction of what is to be, just a projection of what could be in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Old Man in the Cave, starring Adam Baldwin, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Henry Slesser. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Deb Dotzer, Jeff Lupetin, Sarah Marks, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the command center at NORAD. This is the nerve center of what was once the first line of defense for the United States. Of course, things have changed a bit. Yes, ma'am, is there a question?
Hi, yes. My name is Jocelyn Reitzman. I'm with the senator. I thought there would be like big TV screens or, plasma screens of the world.
Everyone thinks that. Actually, they never existed. During the Cold War, you saw much of what you see today. Men at desks looking at monitors. Only today, well, they are plasma screens, but smaller. There was never a big board.
So who would have seen the incoming missiles from Russia?
Actually, multiple monitors would have shown that level of attack very clearly.
And what do they do now? They watch the Weather Channel?
Actually, Senator, the role of NORAD continues to be of significant strategic importance. To date, our space surveillance network has tracked more than 24,000 objects in orbit around the planet Earth.
That's space junk, Major Anderson. It's nuts, bolts, debris, extraterrestrial garbage. You call that significant?
It can be significant. We have thousands of satellites in orbit, many of them critical to national security. We need to know if they're in danger of colliding with the debris.
And if a tool bag lost in space is going to collide with one of these satellites, what exactly can we do about it?
Nothing, actually, except, of course, understand the nature of the event.
And if some extreme group takes power in a country and launches missiles at us, is that what you'll do, Major? Try to understand the nature of the event.
Senator, rest assured, we have the necessary defenses in place to identify and track anything in the air, in orbit, in space. Throughout the country, we have air defense services monitoring the skies. But if you think about it, the only way we can be sure of what it is and where it's coming from is to be able to differentiate it from the space junk.
We are 1 minute to the OIS 679 event.
Ah, that's great. Well, you're all in for a treat. We're actually going to be able to see an object in space re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. Dr. Johnson, I think that's why you're here.
That's the idea.
If you'll allow me, Dr. Johnson has been working with us through her think tank in Seattle and is studying the potential for some objects to actually strike the Earth.
What's an OS-69?
Good question. Doctor, would you do the honors?
OIS, actually. Object in space. We don't call them UFOs. We know what they are. 678 is the number of objects of significant size that have re-entered the atmosphere. This next one will be 679.
How big is this thing?
Believe it or not, 100 pounds. Mostly lost tools from various shuttle missions. In fact, it may be that tool bag you mentioned earlier, Senator.
You've got to be kidding.
10 seconds to OIS 679 event.
If you look at the monitors, well, actually any of them, we switch most of them to the event feed at times like this.
Event commence.
Wow, that was a big one.
At least a 0.75 duration.
That's it. That flash of light for a second. Cheyenne Mountain, billions of dollars, and all we use this facility for is watching man-made meteorites flash on screens like static on an old TV.
There have been more significant events recorded.
Like that one?
Oh my god.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Do you mean to say you've never seen an event like that second one?
Look, there's another one!
All stations to alert status and cross-check on multiple armies.
What is going on, Major?
It's like the 4th of July. They just keep coming.
Lockdown. All stations transmit all incoming data to ADS centers and confirm listed board missions.
Major, it's a simple question. What is going on?
I don't know. This has never happened before. I mean, it's Sunday. The commanding officer isn't here. I just do the tours.
Can someone please tell me what's going on?
No one can. He meant what he said. What we're seeing are thousands of objects in space entering the Earth's atmosphere simultaneously. If this had happened before, we'd all know it.
Are they asteroids?
No. No, they're not behaving like asteroids. They're coming from perfect Kepler orbits and seem to have very specific trajectories.
Like missiles?
Yes, Senator, yes. Like missiles.
I predicted this. Jocelyn, if I were president, this would not have happened. This is the end of all of us. This is the end of the world.
Meet Senator Jack Reitzman. Charlatan, fraud, politician. A man with few principles who sees monsters in the closet and enemies in every backyard. He's on a mission to save the world with his own brand of truth. It's a truth he's about to uncover in a place where good and evil have taken a rest to bring something new to a familiar planet known as the Twilight Zone.
So they have their tanks in these long trenches, and we just put bulldozer blades on 2 of our tanks and ran along the trench and buried them. We didn't fire a shot, and for all I know, those tanks are still buried out there.
It was almost too easy.
General, priority call for you, line 1.
Yeah, easy was the word. Makes you wonder if we'll ever be able to fight a real war again. General Whitaker.
General, we have incoming first strike with counterforce and counter-value targeting. 894 incoming assumed RB missiles due to strike US 48 in 15 minutes.
Confirmed?
Confirmed.
Source?
Still unknown.
Proceed to DEFCON 1 and prepare preemptive countermeasures.
Yes, General Whitaker.
Connect me with the President.
How fast does this elevator descend?
Very fast, Mr. President. We'll be 1,000 feet below the White House in another 10 seconds.
What do we know so far?
The first U.S. impact is estimated to occur in 10 minutes.
Who did this? Russia? China? Who could put up so many missiles at once and with such accuracy?
The answer is we still don't know, and they are far from accurate.
Meaning?
Every country seems to be under attack, but then some aren't.
Which countries haven't been invaded?
Ireland, Madagascar, Denmark, and Monaco.
And everyone else?
All targeted somehow. Every part of the world, even Greenland, Samoa, and Antarctica.
And is someone going to explain why this is happening?
We have the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA, and an expert on this subject on the phone who should be able to help. Dr. Anna Johnson. She's at Cheyenne Mountain right now. She's the top authority on objects in space and atmospheric re-entry. She's our best bet to sorting this out.
In the next few minutes, I hope.
Anna, you there?
I'm here.
Anna, this is the President. What can you tell us?
There are now about 4,000 objects entering Earth's atmosphere with an angle of attack indicating non-ballistic re-entry with trajectories delivering impacts in the next 1 to 20 minutes across the globe.
I was told 10 minutes.
Anna, this is the Secretary of Defense. My information was 10 minutes to impact.
That's correct. Or at least it was about 5 minutes ago. But now, some of them have sped up, some have slowed down, and some... well, some of them have stopped.
Have any cities been hit?
No. I mean, some of the objects just stopped. Stopped at various altitudes, some 20 miles above the surface of the Earth, and others just a couple of thousand feet from the surface.
Mr. President, this is General Whitaker.
What's your recommendation, General?
Give me the order to shoot them down.
Have any of them exploded, Anna?
No, but some of them have landed.
What was the size of the impact?
No impact. They actually landed very gently.
Where? Where exactly did they land? New York, Chicago, L.A.?
Mr. President, I'm not requesting permission to retaliate, but please let us try to shoot them down while we have time.
Anna, how many have stopped or landed so far? And how exactly do they stop in mid-air?
About 600 of them have landed, and we don't know how they are doing any of this.
Any major cities?
Mr. President!
General, stand down. I'm not going to blow up our cities shooting at things that aren't attacking us.
Mr. President, the odd thing is they're not landing in cities. They're landing in places that are desolate and unoccupied.
Mr. President, we have defensive and offensive capabilities hidden in places desolate and unoccupied across the country.
And are any of these objects in those areas?
No.
Anna, what are these things?
I'm not really sure. We have live video of some of them. I'm transmitting it to you now. They appear to be large cylinders about 300 feet in diameter and about 400 feet high. Most are flat on the top and bottom, but a few appear to have a blunt, conical top.
Anna, what are they?
The surface of the objects are pitted and streaked. No markings or other features are apparent. Wait a minute. It appears all of the remaining objects we're viewing are now moving in unison toward the surface.
Mr. President, this is our last chance.
Where are they heading, Anna? What cities are in danger?
Only a small farm town. No major cities. One of them is landing in a farmer's field outside of a small town in Iowa. All the rest are landing in remote, deserted areas or in water.
How many have landed now?
Almost all of them. Whoa! Wait.
Anna, you have to tell us what you see.
Over areas of China, we're seeing significant explosions. The Chinese are trying to shoot them down.
We have to join this fight, Mr. President.
General, in case it hasn't occurred to you, this doesn't seem to be an attack launched by any nation on Earth. Speaking of which, Dr. Johnson, other than China, are any other nations taking defensive or offensive measures against the objects?
It's hard to tell. No apparent use of nuclear weapons. Everything is in the form of conventional weapons. I don't think anyone else wants to blow themselves up.
No surprise. Neither do we. General Whitaker, let's be safe. As chairman of the Joint Chiefs, get a team together fast and get some military supervision and security to every one of these objects. Do not attack without my orders. Alert FEMA. Evacuate the local civilian population as you see fit. We'll contact the diplomatic corps in case someone thinks this was our idea. And have they all landed?
Most. The rest are either hovering or underwater at points throughout the world.
What do they want?
They? John, do we have some idea where these came from?
You said it yourself, sir.
Anna, you're the expert. What do we have here?
Without any additional evidence, I would guess this is a full-scale invasion of the planet Earth by an alien race with vastly superior intelligence and technology.
Well then, let's get some more evidence and be sure. Until then, we take no chances and we take no offensive action. Look, if this is a visit from some life form from another planet, we need to know the answer to two fundamental questions. Are they good or are they bad? I'm afraid it's one or the other, but let's be sure before we make what could be a bad situation worse.
And if they attack us?
General, if they attack, the order is to defend us. But only if they attack.
Understood.
Mr. President, if they are here for the good of mankind, I would like to be the first to welcome them.
Who is that? This is a secure line.
I'm sorry, it's Senator Reitzman. He's here at Cheyenne Mountain.
What the?
Mr. President, I'm here and I witnessed this event as it happened. I can lead the diplomatic team that welcomes our guests.
Senator, I would appreciate it if you and everyone else stayed in Cheyenne Mountain until we better understand this situation.
Oh, no, you are not getting all the glory on this one. We get equal time. This is bigger than you and your party.
Senator, the president is the commander-in-chief and you will do what you are told.
Fine. But someday, I am getting out of this mountain prison, and if this thing blows up on you guys, I am telling the world that I could have been the hand that extended peace to our new neighbors.
You may get your chance, Senator, but until we understand the situation better, you will remain at Cheyenne Mountain. Anna, do you see any objects headed for Washington, D.C.?
No. The closest is about 100 miles away, landing in a swamp in Virginia. We're monitoring the object via satellite. Wait a minute. The swamp is drying up. The object appears to be consuming all the water.
Mr. President, it's obvious what they're here to do. They want to take all our natural resources. They'll leave us a desert planet, and we'll all be dead in days. We have to act.
Anna, are any of the other objects consuming water or any other resources?
No, just this one.
Maybe they were thirsty.
And who is that?
Sorry. It's the senator's wife. The room is secure now. I don't know how they got in.
Dr. Johnson, I need you to go to one of these landing sites. Take whatever and whoever you need and see if you can get some answers.
Understood.
General Whittaker.
Yes, sir.
I need to hear from you immediately if these things make any offensive maneuvers. Don't fire until I give the order. I don't want to escalate this situation because a swamp or two has lost some water.
And if they attack my troops?
Return fire. Now, let's get to work.
Have you got all the gear in the boat?
Yeah. You think today will be a good day for fishing?
It's always a good day for fishing. It's just up to the fishermen.
Do we got the bait?
We got it all. All gassed up and ready to... What in tarnation?
You okay, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm all right. Where did that come from?
It just fell out of the sky. What is it? Looks like a giant tin can.
Tin cans don't fall out of the sky, Bobby.
It's on your property, Jimmy. You own it now.
I own it? Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Kinda looks like an oversized oil drum. Maybe we should call the sheriff.
Oh, what's he gonna do, Bobby, but the same thing we're doing, just sit here and stare at it?
I don't like this, Jimmy. We ought to get out of here.
Yeah, maybe right. Hey, let's give it a minute. I want to see if something happens.
I don't think anyone could move that thing. You're gonna have it sticking out of your lake from now on, man. Gonna ruin the fishing.
Just be quiet. I'm thinking. You know, a lot of people would pay good money to see something like this.
Yeah? Yeah, I suppose they would. You know, we could charge admission. That big field on the old road, heck, you could park a few hundred cars.
At $10 a head, that's a couple of grand a day.
Let them take all the pictures they want, and then, hey, you know what? We could even have a concession stand.
Heck, with the money we're gonna make, we'll open a restaurant.
And a big deck where you can eat and look at the thing.
Let's go. I want to block the road. People are gonna start showing up soon, and the money starts today.
Fell right into our lap, didn't it?
Yep, money from the sky. I knew it.
Is that a news chopper? That'll get lots of people here.
It ain't no news chopper. It's military. They're gonna make us another Roswell. Damn.
It's Roswell, dummy.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special report.
Good evening. What you are about to see may be the most incredible occurrence in the history of humanity. Across the globe, thousands of large cylindrical objects have landed on the surface of the Earth. Others are reported to be hovering over the planet's surface, and an undetermined number below the surface of the Earth's oceans, lakes, and rivers. The reaction across the globe can best be described as a mixture of shock, fear, and for some people, hope. Here with a live report is John Porterson.
Thank you, Bill. I'm standing in a remote desert area of southern Utah where one of these large objects has landed in a shallow canyon. The appearance of all the objects is identical, at a height of about 40 stories, cylindrical in shape, and a diameter the size of a football field. There are no markings, windows, or doors, and so far, no sound or movement from the object. There have been reports that some of the objects are siphoning water from lakes and rivers, but that has not been confirmed. Soon after we arrived on the scene, a battalion of National Guard troops arrived, and they have moved us back some distance from the object. We were able to briefly approach it before troops arrived. There's a strong smell of sulfur surrounding the object, and the sides were extremely hot. The entire surface is a streaked combination of black, gray, and dirty rust. Troops continue to arrive and set up gunnery positions, which has all of us a bit nervous.
John, has the military given you any information? Is this a dangerous situation, and are they expecting the use of force?
The military has simply moved us back from the object. They have given us no information as far as we can... The jets are bombing the object! We're moving out of the area! All the gunnery positions have opened fire! Go, go, go! There doesn't seem to be any movement or return fire from the object! We're all getting out of the...
General Whitaker here.
General, this is the President. Can you explain to me the situation in the Utah desert?
2 Air Force F-16s launched 8 missiles against the object. They were supported by artillery and small arms fire.
Were they attacked?
I'm still waiting for a report.
Has the object returned fire or been destroyed?
No. The object appears to have suffered no damage and they have not responded in any way.
General, what exactly motivated this attack? Who gave the order?
No one. It appears the pilots acted on their own.
We have to get control of the situation, and that starts with us controlling ourselves. What if these visitors are peaceful? What are they thinking and planning as a result of this attack?
Mr. President, with all due respect, if we were to travel to another country for peaceful purposes, we wouldn't show up in 4,000 jet planes. There is nothing about this arrival that can be seen as anything less than an invasion.
General, if there is one more incident like this, I am relieving you of command. Now get your forces under control.
The whole world's in a panic, Mr. President. I'll do everything I can.
Position 43?
Bob, is that you?
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Has Dr. Johnson made any progress?
I'll patch you through.
Johnson?
Anna, this is the Secretary of Defense. I'm here with the President and the National Security Council. Where are you right now, and have you had any success?
We're in a deep forest in northern Michigan, and we're about to make another effort to make contact. So far, radio transmissions, loudspeakers, music, and colored lights have received no response.
What are you planning to do?
The only thing left to do. Knock. Try it again.
Can you hear anything?
Nothing. We've connected sensors, parametric acoustic arrays, range sounding, even stethoscopes, x-rays, and radar, you name it. We've seen nothing and heard nothing. If there's anything in there, they're not responding.
Is it possible these are not occupied? I mean, we send unmanned instruments into space all the time. Why wouldn't another intelligent race do the same thing?
Anything's possible. What we can't understand is their purpose. We don't know why they're here or what they're doing. There are no transmissions of any kind that we can detect. No communication between the objects on the ground or the various sections suspended over the Earth and in space. Our only assumption is that the sections eventually rejoin in space and form a large cigar-shaped transport. The few sections with the conical tops are probably on either end of a long tube of sections.
Are they after the water?
Not just water. We have reports of minerals, water, and air being slowly collected by various objects. If I had to guess, I'd say it's an intergalactic freight train that's come to harvest various materials.
So they are, in fact, after our natural resources. Is there any danger that they'll consume the atmosphere? Is that why some of the objects are hovering?
That's our assumption. What's curious is there seems to be no danger. They're not collecting that much of anything. Considering their size, the most they've taken is a sample.
Could it be a scouting expedition? Preparation for an invasion?
Mr. Secretary, 4,000 objects? If this is preparation for an invasion, I'd hate to see the real thing. No, I think this is a peaceful, if not passive, mission. Although they may be sampling resources for future collecting. There's no way of knowing at this point.
Keep trying, Doctor. We need some answers. Things are getting out of hand.
What do you mean?
The military. All over the world. Some countries have taken the offensive, including, I'm sorry to say, our own. An isolated incident, but an attack nonetheless.
Have they retaliated?
No, not once. Not even after a nuclear detonation in South Africa. Every report is the same. No damage to the objects, no retaliation or response of any kind.
Then I guess we can stop knocking. If a nuclear detonation doesn't get their attention, they're not going to pay much attention to our sledgehammer.
Mr. Secretary, I have an urgent call from Senator Reitzman.
Anna, don't tell me he's with you.
No, sir. We left him back at Cheyenne Mountain.
Put him through.
Mr. President? Mr. President, are you there? Can you hear me?
Jack, are you okay? Is everything all right at NORAD?
I'm not in Cheyenne Mountain. I'm in Montana, I think. We found one of the objects.
Senator, the president's orders were crystal clear. You were to stay at Cheyenne Mountain.
Yeah, well, I didn't, and the world will thank me for it someday.
Jack, are you alone?
No, my wife is here, and a lieutenant who I ordered to fly us here in his chopper. We need cameras, Mr. President. The news media, the world has to see this.
Senator, the world has been staring at pictures of these objects for almost 2 days now. Believe me, yours is no different.
Well, that is where you're wrong. This one is different. This one is different because I am here, and I did it. I'm the one who did it.
And what exactly did you do, Senator?
Exactly what I said I would do. I made contact.
This is Tom Hillridge reporting from southern Montana. An amazing turn of events. Senator Jack Reitzman claims to have successfully made contact with what are believed to be a highly advanced form of life from another planet. This is the first time anyone on Earth has succeeded.
Accompanied by his wife Jocelyn, the senator will read a statement he has prepared to reassure the visitors that we can coexist in peace and mutual trade. I'm here with James Parker, the owner of the property where the object has landed, who witnessed the landing. Can you tell us what you saw?
Well, first of all, I just want to make it clear that this is private property. Now, I know that a lot of people are watching this, and we don't need y'all showing up just yet. Now, the military has it secured, but if the general public wants to come around here, I'm going to have to charge a fee for, insurance purposes and the such. Thank you.
Mr. Parker, Senator Reitzman has stated that he has made contact. Have you managed to make contact with an alien life form as well?
Actually, No, I haven't seen any aliens. The thing is, it's sitting out there in my lake.
Have you spoken to the senator?
I don't even know who he is.
Thank you, sir. That was James Parker, a local farmer who was fishing when this particular object set down on the shore of his lake. I see there's some commotion over to our right. It appears the senator is prepared to make his statement.
After failing to win his party's nomination for president in the last election, the four-term senator has been a harsh critic of the president and has promised to reveal a government cover-up of the contact that has already been established with the aliens.
Good God, has he lost his mind?
John, this whole situation gets worse every day. No wonder they've ignored us so far. They have to believe we're absolute idiots.
What does he think he's going to accomplish with this?
I'm afraid we're about to find out. Are we on? Oh, okay. To the people of planet Earth, my name is Senator Jack Reitzman. I am addressing you today from a mountain pass in North America. Right now, more than 4 billion people are listening to this broadcast. And that's good, because I have good news. We have made contact, and I have a message for our new neighbors. I want to personally welcome you to our planet. Welcome you as friends and partners. We are a peace-loving species, and like you, we are explorers. Together we can explore new worlds, new opportunities, and new frontiers. Now, I would like to introduce my wife, Jocelyn Reitzman, who made the initial contact. Jocelyn?
His wife made the contact? What did she do, call them on her cell phone?
I just hope she tells us what they said.
Hello. Today, I feel truly blessed when I received the telepathic message from the alien.
Oh no, she is such a nutcase.
I knew they would be kind. So we should be kind too.
Are you getting that? Are you getting that? The ship is leaving. The entire thing is rising into the air. Look out! Look out!
This is Tom Hillridge reporting. The object that has occupied this spot in the Rocky Mountains for the last 3 days has taken off and is rising high into the atmosphere. All that's left is a deep impression in the ground. It was pandemonium here for a moment, but people are settling down and most are watching the object rise into the sky and wait a minute, on the horizon I can see another object rising up as well. Wow, what's that? Yes, I see it. To the east of us, there's another object rising at a greater distance. Senator, do you think they heard you? Did they get the message?
Not only did they get the message, but I'm convinced that it's what they came to hear. That's why they're leaving. That is what they wanted, and I delivered.
It's been a month since the visitors, as we have come to call them, departed from the Earth. To date, there has been no evidence to explain the purpose of this strange and still mysterious visit. I'm here with Dr. Anna Johnson at one of the former landing sites. Dr. Johnson, what have you discovered?
So far, nothing.
Nothing? What about materials they left behind? Their technology, or their ability to hover silently?
We don't have a clue. It didn't seem to matter what kind of instruments we used when they were here or what we do now. They left no evidence. We don't know how or why they traveled here or anything about their technology.
Many people are claiming that there is a pattern in their landing sites and that we simply haven't decoded the hidden message yet.
We have many specialists trying to determine why they landed where they did, and all we can conclude is that it's a totally random pattern. although they seem to avoid areas where their landing would cause any harm to people.
So no one was injured?
Not as a result of any of the objects. Unfortunately, we do have reports of more than 800,000 fatalities worldwide due to various and assorted actions taken by governments and the military.
Senator Reitzman has announced his candidacy for president and continues to claim he was responsible for the departure of the visitors. What did he say that resonated with him?
I'm sorry, but objects across the world were departing up to 20 minutes before the senator said a word.
And the claims his wife has made about a telepathic message?
That's her claim. No one else anywhere had a similar experience, although some people are beginning to come out of the woodwork to claim they did.
Do you think they'll be back?
It's quite possible. I mean, they obviously know where we are.
And which will it be? Invasion or new alliance?
Quite frankly, I'd settle for either one. Unfortunately, I think if they do return, we're in for more of the same.
Which is?
Nothing. They didn't even seem to care that we existed. To put it bluntly, they came, they saw, they left.
Our first encounter has occurred. An uninvited visit that the whole world was witness to. A desperate world looking for answers and a message. This time the message was clear, and we delivered it to ourselves somewhere between cold indifference, foolish pride, and the raw rage of animal instinct. Will they return? Will they give us the answers we need? Probably not. Unless you're willing to take a moment and understand that beyond a special place in deep space and a very important and faraway destination is that favorite alien rest stop known as the Twilight Zone.
Rest Stop, starring Brandon Eales with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Steve Newby. Heard in the cast were Christian Stolte, Danny Goldring, Linda Reiter, Frenette Lebo, Torrio Davis, Jeff Lupitan, Jim McCants, Lisa Wolfe, Jamie Barron, Sean Cooper, Doug James, and Joby Cerny. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Letitia?
Yes, Miss Winter?
Would you get me my sun hat?
Right here. I knew you were going to need it, so I brought it from the house special.
Thank you, Letitia. What about my dark glasses? And my sun lotion?
Right over there by the wet bar.
Get them for me, will you?
Yes, ma'am. Can I bring you some iced tea?
No, thanks.
How about a nice glass of lemonade?
A vodka and orange juice would be more like it.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are the children? Still in their rooms?
Well, now they were. Just changing into their swimsuits after school. They should be down in a minute.
That's nice. Is my book over there?
Sure is, right where you left it this morning.
Bring it to me.
Coming right up.
I don't know why I bother to read these things. They don't do one bit of good. I'm okay, you're not. Somebody's making a fortune telling people what they already know.
Yes, ma'am. No running now.
Whatever you do, children, do it quietly. Mother has a king-size headache.
Okay.
Sport, where are you off to?
Down to the pool. Jeb and me are going swimming.
Jeb and I. Don't you two have any homework?
Nope.
Jeb?
Well, just a little, Mama. But we can do it after supper.
Promise?
We promise. Can we go now?
Yes, you may. Be careful, your brother's not as good a swimmer as you.
And two.
Come here, young man.
Aw, Mom.
Kiss your mother hello.
All right.
That's a good boy.
When's Daddy coming home?
Don't ask me. That man keeps his own hours.
Bye, Mom.
Keep an eye on your brother. No diving off the deep end, and no shouting.
Will there be anything else, Miss Winter?
Just one.
Yes.
Make me another drink.
Yes, ma'am.
To have children, to love them and watch them grow, is the most precious gift life has to give. But to have children and not love them is a sad mistake, one that's not easily remedied. Because when left to their own devices, children may have no choice but to seek a world of their own. Meet Sport, barely 11, and Jeb, her younger brother. They don't know it yet, but they are about to be cast adrift in a mysterious place called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Bewitchin' Pool, starring Karen Black with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Jeb, what are you doing? Holding your breath? You're gonna suffocate yourself. What are you doing that for, anyway?
It's the only way I can keep quiet.
Mama didn't mean we couldn't talk. It was the yelling and hollering that made her have a headache.
I'm just a natural-born screamer. Can't play unless I holler.
I know a quiet game.
Yeah? How do you play?
Well, look down there, in the water.
That's not a game.
Jeb, come on.
Okay, I'm looking. Now what?
What do you see?
A swimming pool. What do you think?
Do I have to explain everything to you? It's a pretend game.
Well, what do you see?
A river. You and me floating on a raft, just like Tom Sawyer.
No!
Now we're coming to an island.
What's on the island?
It's all full of caves and rattlesnakes and pirates.
And witches?
Well, I guess you can have one witch. Just one.
A fat one!
Who ever heard of a fat witch?
I don't like skinny ones. They're scary.
They don't make fat ones.
It's my witch. I can make her fat if I want to.
It's my game.
You loud-mouthed kids! Pipe down over there!
I better shut up. Mama will get mad at me.
No, she won't. She loves you.
Then why does she yell like that?
It's just the way she acts. 'cause of her headaches.
You know something, Sport?
What?
I love you. You're the best sister I ever had.
You're silly. Come on, let's go swimming.
Yeah!
You're home early.
What?
I said, you're home early, darling.
Where are the kids?
In the pool.
Who's watching them?
Nobody.
Is that right?
Sport's an excellent swimmer. They don't go in the deep end.
What were you doing in town today?
Oh, now I'm being followed.
I saw your car in the parking lot next to the TV station.
I had an interview. Anything wrong with that?
An interview? For what?
I'm tired of my talent going to waste.
Your talent?
Show me one high-fashion model who can hold a candle to me.
Is that what you are this week? A high-fashion model? Seems to me last week you were an artist.
If they call me, I'm taking the job. You'll see.
You've got a job right here, taking care of the 2 kids.
Then what's the maid for, sugar?
What are you for, Gloria?
I can see it.
Can you?
Yeah. In the yard is a big old swing made out of a tire.
You're good. Then what happens?
Well, the little boy gets tired of swinging and goes in the kitchen. It smells like chocolate cake. There's a lady there. She picks up the little boy and hugs him. The little boy feels happy. The lady gives him a piece of cake and...
You might as well know here and now I'm fed up with the whole mess.
What mess are you referring to?
I'm referring to the fact that I'm tired of footing the bill for your every little whim. Art school, modeling, dance lessons, guitar lessons, acting lessons. You've got time for anything and everything except being a mother.
There's old Tom Sawyer again. He's in the cave trying to rescue Becky Thatcher from Injun Joe. See, Jeb?
I think so.
I got a business to look after.
I know what kind of business you're looking after.
Now Tom's leading Becky along the cliff. Must be about a 1,000,000-mile drop, but Tom isn't scared. Jeb, are you listening?
If that's what you think, why don't you come on down to the office?
Come down to the office. That's what you said when I married you. Well, I came down to that stinking factory of yours, and all I could see was pretty little secretaries flirting with everyone in sight.
Are they yelling because we've been bad?
Heck no.
Maybe I was bad and I didn't know it.
Don't worry. They'll stop in a while.
I don't know why I bother even talking to you.
Then don't.
Hey! What's that?
Hey, yourself.
Who are you?
Want to have some fun?
Where do you come from?
Yeah, how'd you get in our pool?
Never mind that. Just dive down. Come on.
What is going on over here?
Nothing.
I can't even have a conversation without you brats yelling.
We were just talking to this boy.
What boy?
In the water. He was here and then he was gone.
There's nobody else in the pool.
But he's gotta come up for air.
No, Jeb. We were just playing pretend.
Pretend? You fool kids.
Where'd Daddy go?
He went in the house. Supper will be on the table soon. You'd better be dried off and ready. Don't you go off and play. I mean it.
Yes, Mama.
What's the matter with you guys? You coming or not?
Where?
A secret place.
Secret? Where's that?
Who are you, little boy? Where'd you come from?
You'll find out. Let's go.
Do we have time?
Well...
I'll have my supper now.
You think I'd cook for you after the way you talk to me? You can drink your supper.
Oh, like you?
I wish I'd left you years ago.
Well, what's keeping you?
Come on, Jeb. Let's go with that boy.
She said not to leave.
When I think of the career I gave up for you, it makes me sick.
Career? That's a laugh.
I hate this house and everything in it. I hate you.
They don't care what we do.
What if they hurt each other?
I'm older than you, and you have to do what I say. Now follow me.
Well, here goes.
There he is, sitting on a rock.
What's he doing?
Fishing? Don't you know anything?
Hey, you guys, come on out.
He looks just like Tom Sawyer.
He does, kind of.
Hey, where are we?
Come on, Jeb. Let's find out.
Grab my hand. There you go. Here, take these. One for each of you.
Where'd you get these big old towels?
Aunt T sent them along just in case. We weren't sure if you were coming or not.
Aunt T?
Dry yourself off, Jeb. Where are we?
Aunt T's, of course.
Where's that?
A secret place.
We sure got here funny. Just dived in our pool and came out here.
Want to see a minnow?
What's a minnow?
A fish.
Sure.
I keep it in a jar over here.
Where'd you get it?
I caught it. You can catch all kinds of fish here. At least always when no one's swimming.
Can I catch one?
You don't know how.
How do you know I don't know how?
I saw where you live. Went to fishing hole for miles.
I do too know how to fish. Don't die, sport.
Boy, I want to know something.
Don't call me boy. I got a name.
What is it then?
I told you. Wit.
Wit who?
Just Wit. I used to have a last name before I came to live with Aunt T, but I forgot it.
What were you doing in our pool?
Just looking.
How'd you get there?
How did you get here?
I can't figure that out yet. I'm studying about it.
Can I catch a fish, please, sport?
We gotta find our way home.
Aunt T will be mighty disappointed. Better stop in and say howdy.
Well, I got no time to go around saying howdy to people.
Sport, I'm cold.
Yeah, the sun's going down. We can't be far from home. We'll get back there somehow.
Sport, how did we get here?
Well, the way I figure it, there's a hole in the bottom of our pool that nobody knows about.
Maybe we got caught in the tide.
That's a good one.
Don't you laugh at my brother.
I will if I want to.
And don't you laugh at me either.
You're just a girl.
I'll chew you up and spit you out in little pieces, boy.
Ha, let's see you.
All right, then. You better put your hands up, boy, because I'm going to sock you right in the jaw.
Ha, can't catch me.
Just you watch.
Sport, look.
I'm looking.
Where did all these kids come from?
I don't know, Jeb, but I think this must be Aunt T's place.
There. Lots of frosting. And a fine cake, if I do say so.
Aunt T! Aunt T!
Why, whatever's the matter with it?
She's gonna beat me up, Aunt T.
I sure am, boy.
She'll do it, too.
Will you really, child?
I aim to. Yes, ma'am.
Very well. But I'll have to ask you to fight outside and not in my kitchen. You're liable to break something in here.
Aunt T, it ain't fair.
It is if it's a fair fight. Here now, you both take these boxing gloves. I'll keep some put away just in case. And remember, don't hit a man when he's down. No hitting below the belt. You know the rules?
I do, but maybe she doesn't.
My sister knows everything.
Is that right, little man? What's your name?
Jeb.
Well, Jeb, I'll tell you what. While they're settling their grievances, you can finish icing the cake. Would you like that?
Can I?
And then, If those two have any teeth left in their heads, they can help us eat it. Go on outside now. Jeb and I have work to do.
Is this real chocolate?
Why, it sure is. Nothing but the best in my kitchen.
Chocolate's my favorite.
Mine, too. There you go. Use a knife and smear it right on. Oh, very accomplished. Have much experience frosting cakes?
No, ma'am. This is my first one.
Do tell. I'd never have guessed. Why, what are you two doing back here? Back already?
We didn't go yet.
No. Why not?
May I try that too?
And me?
I thought you couldn't wait to beat each other up.
Later. We'd rather do this.
That right, Bill?
Yup. I mean, yes, Auntie.
Very well. Here's a knife for each of you.
Take your time, Jeb. Do it right.
I am.
My, you are such solemn children. Don't you know how to laugh?
Sometimes.
But not now.
What's there to laugh at?
Oh, you have eyes. Take a look around. I'm a rather ridiculous old party, wouldn't you say? You could laugh at me.
You're not funny. You're nice.
Thank you. Out of the mouths of babes. Riddles, then. Who knows a riddle?
I do.
I do.
Me too.
You. Let's hear it.
Why wouldn't the mommy horse let her baby go outside and play?
That's a good one. Why?
Because he had a sore throat and he was feeling a little hoarse.
That's a good one, Jeb.
Me next.
Me.
Young lady.
What is the laziest mountain in the world?
The laziest mountain in the world? Who has the answer?
Give up? The laziest mountain in the world is Mount Everest.
Oh.
My turn.
All right, Whit.
What do you call someone who crosses the ocean twice and doesn't take a bath either way?
Oh, that is a hard one. Somebody who crosses the ocean twice and doesn't take a bath.
A dirty double-crosser.
Oh.
Auntie, all the frosting's gone.
And just in time. What a handsome job you've done with the cake.
Looks kind of lopsided to me.
Nonsense. It's perfect. While it's cooling, I'll assign you new children your chores and show you where your rooms will be. Come along. This way. What's the matter?
We didn't come here to stay.
My dear, children always come here to stay.
What? No.
But I want to.
Jeb.
What are you hugging me for, boy?
I want to stay.
You come back here.
I'm staying with Aunt T.
She's a kidnapper.
Oh, no, my dear. Mind you, I've seen children I would have stolen if I could.
What for?
To get them away from unworthy parents. But I've always resisted the temptation.
Then why are all these kids here?
Because their families didn't deserve them. All they wanted was to be loved, so they could grow up right and get out on their own. But some moms and dads didn't realize what they had. Somebody needed to give these little ones a chance.
How about me?
Oh, I found you on a doorstep when you were only a few hours old. It was a lucky thing I came along on that cold winter's night.
What did I look like?
You were as red as a beet. From crying, you know. But you were so cold. Somebody had to do something.
Sport! Jeb!
They're calling us.
Who is?
Our mother and father.
I don't want to go.
You darn kids, where are you?
It's that way for a lot of kids.
We better go home now.
These voices you hear calling. At first they seem quite strong, but they get fainter and fainter, and after a while they fade out. And one day you simply cannot hear them anymore.
Sport! I'm calling you, young lady. Don't pretend you can't hear me.
We've got to go home.
Can you tell me why? I've got everything you need right here. Why, there's the swimming hole down by the creek. The days are long, with all manner of things to do and see. And then there's always a hot meal and lots of children to play with. Blind Man's Bluff, Ringalivio and the Red Rover, all kinds of games. Some I bet you never heard of. See that little girl out there with the pigtails? When she came here, she never had smiled. Not once. All that changed pretty quick, let me tell you. Now all she does is laugh all the livelong day. Makes my heart glad to see them so happy. That's why I bake a big cake every day, just the way they like it.
We've just got to. Because that's where we belong. They're children and they love us. And well, we love them.
In that case, you must go back.
No.
You too, little man. Your sister's reasons are good ones. I cannot argue with.
Can you tell us one thing?
What's that?
How do we get home?
Oh, the same way you got here.
But I don't know how we got here.
I think you do. Try to remember. It isn't far.
Come on, Jeb.
We'll come see you again real soon, won't we, Sport?
No, my darlings, I expect this is our goodbye. Finding your way back here would be difficult, if not impossible, but I want you to know that I consider it an honor to have met you, however briefly. You will always have a place here, in my heart.
Here's where he came out of the water. It's a good place to dive. Just stand out there on that rock, take a deep breath, and jump. You'll see. It's easy.
Stand next to me, Jeb.
Do we have to?
I'm your big sister. You have to do what I say.
Bye, Wit.
Bye, little Jeb. You mind your sister now.
Wit?
Yeah?
I just wanted to tell you, I wasn't really gonna beat you up. I was just talking.
Me too.
Well, bye now.
Bye, sport. Don't let the bugs bite.
Have you found them?
Not a sign. I told them not to leave the yard. I told them.
Well, that's just it. They have no respect for you. You aren't firm enough with them.
What about you? You're never here. Try putting up with their whining and screaming 24 hours a day.
Gloria, look!
Mama?
Sport, where's your brother?
Here!
Where have you two been?
We've been calling you for an hour.
In the pool.
You're lying. I looked in the pool.
We really were, Daddy.
And we came up on the other side, and we helped make a cake with Aunt T.
What's he talking about?
And we caught a fish.
He's not making things up, Daddy, honest.
He's lying to cover up whatever devilment the two of you have been into. Jeb, come here.
But it's true, Daddy.
Come here, I said. Look at me. I want the truth out of you. No more lies. You understand?
It wasn't a lie. It wasn't.
Now you listen to me. Get in your room and stand in the corner till you can tell me where you've really been all this time. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Daddy.
He understands now. It was a game, Daddy, that's all. Just a game. We were pretending. There isn't any Aunt T.
I should hope not, but I want to hear it from him.
Do as your father says. Go to your room. And forget about any dinner tonight. You've missed it. Both of you. Sport? Jeb!
Over here, Mama.
What are you doing by the pool?
I got up early. I couldn't sleep.
Where's your brother?
In his room, I guess.
No, he's not in his room. I checked. He's nowhere in the house.
Well, I haven't seen him. Is breakfast ready?
Not yet. Your father is waiting to talk to you.
What about?
I'll let him explain it to you. But there are going to be some changes around here.
What kind of changes?
You'll see. Things are going to be different.
Will things be better?
You bet your sweet life they will. Now find Jeb and hurry.
All right, Mama. Here goes. Wit, where are you? Auntie? Help me get back. I don't know how.
Auntie,
Yes, Jeb?
what are you making that quilt for?
Because we need quilts. Lots and lots of them. To keep the children warm and snug at night.
Don't you know anything?
Sure I do. I know lots of things.
When you finish cleaning the shoes, your next chore will be to help Whit bring in the wood for the stove.
Auntie,
Hmm?
why do they have to be chores?
Every child must have chores to do. It teaches the value of work, the self-respect of doing a job well.
Makes big muscles too, like mine.
Let's see. Roll up your sleeves.
I told you. Big, ain't they?
Wow.
Keep working, boys. You have more shoes to clean.
What are all the shoes for anyway?
They're for the children too, of course. Think of it, you and your sister didn't have any shoes at all when you came here yesterday.
They all got holes in their swimming pools too, Auntie?
Oh, dear me, no. Some of them don't have swimming pools. Some come down the chimney or you open the door and there they are. Sometimes you find them on street corners or on a doorstep like Whit here.
What's that?
Oh, why, someone's outside at the window.
It's my sister.
Sport, dear. Come in. Oh, come in.
I can't. I'm dripping wet.
Wait a minute. I'll get a towel from the cupboard. Here you are, my dear.
Thanks.
I told you she'd come.
I'm surprised that either of you made it. It's very rare for anyone to find the way here a second time.
I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am.
You're not bothering me in the least. As a matter of fact, I'm delighted to have someone here who can help me with the quilting. You do so.
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, you'll be surprised at how quickly you'll learn.
I can't stay.
Oh?
I only came to get Jeb.
I ain't going.
It'll be different at home now. Mama told me.
Told you what?
They aren't going to yell at each other anymore.
Is that all?
We're going to take trips together.
Where?
Oh, everywhere. Disneyland and Ohio and Australia and the North Pole. Anywhere we want to go.
I don't want to go to those places.
Jeb Sherwood, are you coming or do you want me to throw you over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes and carry you home?
Have things changed where you live?
Yes, ma'am. Everything's going to be better now.
In what way?
They're going to love us.
Really?
Mama told me, and she wants to tell Jeb too.
You know, Jeb, it would look quite undignified if she threw you over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Don't you think so? If I were you, I would go willingly.
I'm staying. If we live this time, we won't ever get back here again. Besides, I've got chores to do.
If what Sport tells us is true, Jeb, then you are not meant to be here at all. You are meant to be home with your mother and father.
Do I have to go?
I strongly advise it.
You'll see, Jeb. It won't be so bad.
Jeb, listen closely. There is only one truly precious thing a person can give, and that is love. If I were a young person on his way to receive such a wondrous gift, I do believe I would go with a smile on my face. Much better. Now, don't dawdle. If love were waiting somewhere for me, I would run to it as swiftly as the wind.
You ain't kidding me?
I ain't kidding.
Then, bye, Wit.
Bye.
Don't worry about us, Aunt T. Everything's gonna be just fine.
I sincerely hope so. Goodbye, love.
Maybe we should wait till tonight.
No. You said you'd talk to them. Let's get it over with.
I've got a half-dozen people waiting for me at the office.
For once. Just once. Would you mind putting your family ahead of your work?
I'm not the one, it's you.
Lower your voice. Here they are now.
Sorry.
You're wet. I sent you to find your brother, not to play in the pool.
That's where he was, in the pool.
Do you know what happens to children who tell lies?
We go to hell and get burned up.
Well, you're here now. Sit down. Your father has some good news to tell you.
Sport already told me we're all gonna be happy again and go on trips and...
I can't do this, Gloria. You tell them.
Very well. Your father and I are getting a divorce. If you don't know what that is, it means he's going to live in one place and I'm going to live in another.
Where?
As far apart as we can get.
But...
What we want to know is, do you kids want to live with me, or do you want to live with her? I suppose we could split you up if you'd prefer.
No! I want to be with Sport!
It's up to you. Make up your own minds.
We want it the way it was.
Well, you can forget it.
I'm into that.
We'll be good!
This time we really will. We won't fight or cry or make noise. We'll be so good. Won't we, Jeb?
What are you talking about?
It's all our fault. You hate each other because of us.
Oh, that's not true.
I'll tell you one thing. We wouldn't have stuck it out this long if it hadn't been for you two. You might show a little consideration.
I don't have to stay with either of you.
Me neither.
Come back here. We're not through with you.
Hurry, before they catch us.
I can hold my breath a real long time. I've been practicing.
I know you can. Get ready. On your mark.
What do you think you're doing?
Stop them.
What if we can't get back?
We've got to. Get set, go.
Come out of there right now.
This time you're gonna get what you deserve for good.
Are you coming out, or do I have to drag you out?
Aunt T, help us. Help us, please.
Auntie, I need you. Take us now.
Get out of that pool. I am not gonna tell you again.
Do you hear what Daddy said? He means it.
Aunt T.
Gil, they're staying down there a long time.
I know.
Do something. They're drowning.
All right.
Don't let them drown. Don't let them drown.
They're not down there.
But they've got to be. It's broad daylight. They can't just disappear. Where could they go? Jeb! Sport!
What is it, Sport? You look so far away.
Huh? Oh, I thought I heard something.
Well, did you?
I guess not.
Children, where are you?
Come back. Please.
Don't you want any?
What, Auntie?
Oh, I asked you, child, if you'd like a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, yes. May I, please?
Why, you certainly may.
Me too.
The end of an odyssey for two children who were cast adrift for a time. They took a chance searching for love and finally found it in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Bewitchin' Pool, starring Karen Black with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Earl Hamner Jr. Heard in the cast were Haley Nabig, Eli Newman, Evan Armacost, Kurt Nabig, Regan Alte, and Ora Jones. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jeff Lupetin for Falcon Picture Group and Westwood One. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Matt Sorrow, Tim Cerny, and Todd Beyer. To learn more about The Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.